Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Sports Talk with the Guys, home of the Money quarterbacks on Saturdays. I'm your host, Big Dog. How's it going, everyone? Hope you guys had a great week. And one of our esteemed colleagues from the north, the cow lady herself, Sybil. How you doing?
Should I be called Nanook of the North?
Nanuka? No, it's not cold up there yet.
Oh, hell no. I got my windows all open.
How you doing?
I'm doing. How about you?
Okay. How's your migraine? You finally get hopefully all that's been dissipated.
Yeah, it comes and goes. I get it real bad during basically when it's lighter outside than when it's dark. So it just comes
Uh,
and goes.
so that's why you're a night owl, huh?
No, I'm a night owl because I'm a vampire.
Oh, I won't ask where you suck to get the blood, but that's another
Hmm.
story.
No, that'd be cream fillings.
Uh, so I'm trying to remember if you had a good week last week or not, scoring wise. Uh,
Not
let's
as
see.
good as I would have liked, but
Yeah, weren't you like was it 11 and 4, 11 and 5, 10 and 4?
I think 11-4. I think. Hang on. Let me look at my old.
Yeah, I have it right here. Let's see. Let's see.
8-5. No, 8-6.
You were 8 and 6. Yep.
Yeah.
Still in first place though.
Yeah, but that just means we all did terrible.
Actually, yeah, the only one that did really well was Engineer, who went 10 and 4.
And when he
Everybody,
comes on, we got to make sure and wish him happy birthday today.
yes, I don't believe he's going to be on today because of his birthday.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, pretty much everybody was either 10 and 4 or 9 and 5 or 8 and 6. Only Roz was 7 and 7, and of course Speedy was 6 and 7.
Well, at
Did
least you're
you?
here on time this morning.
Ha ha ha! I've been up since like 4:30. I actually reached out to Scorekeeper to see if he would join us, but of course, he didn't answer.
Yeah, he's probably
So,
snoring.
um, maybe. I know it's about time for him to take his
7 o'clock.
medication.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's funny that we all know his schedule.
Yeah.
Oh, so in other sports news, let me get my charger to work. Um, were you surprised by Shohei Ohtani winning the American League MVP
Not
in,
really.
in such overwhelming fashion? He was unanimous. I think it was 420 votes for Ohtani in total, and I think Bellinger was second with like 240 or something like that.
Yeah, I thought it was actually a little lower than that, but
Yeah.
even still, it was double at least. Yeah.
And again, my
So
phone
no,
gets
I
hard.
wasn't. I wasn't really super surprised. Although I was a little pissed at the A's, they went ahead and said yes to the Vegas deal.
Well, are you mad at the A's or are you mad at baseball for allowing it? Because that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Baseball finally allowed it. I mean, we all knew it was coming.
Oh yeah. No, I think I was more mad at baseball for allowing it.
Yeah. Um, it's, I mean, Vegas is becoming the spot now. I mean, yeah, the women's basketball, the Aces, of course, have won back-to-back titles. You had the Golden Knights win this past season. So right now, everything's coming up, roses for Vegas as far as sports are concerned. So, I mean, I know
Yeah.
that's going to make the A's happy, but the A's are a crappy team. So, That's
Yeah,
going to be a major problem.
they haven't played decently, I don't think, since the 80s.
Yeah, I'd agree. Yeah, they have sucked for a long, long time. Um, hmm, excuse me. I don't know if you heard. I guess Indy was supposed to happen yesterday in Vegas. The Indy 500 or the Indy car race,
Yeah.
and I guess they only got in like a lap or 2 laps before a major accident, and they had to close everything down.
No, it's surprising. I didn't even hear anything about that.
Yeah, something
I'm
about
normally a race car person, so
yeah. I read somewhere that they got like in the first or second lap, and then one of the lead cars hit a pothole or a drain opening or something or other. And as we all know, when you're traveling at those type of speeds, especially IndyCar, any little
yeah.
any little break can cause damage. So I guess the car crashed into the retaining wall, and they stopped the race. They stopped the entire race because of that problem in the concrete. So I believe they're trying to fix it overnight to get the race restarted.
What driver
For
was it? Do you know?
I don't know. Let me see if I can find out. For you, I will find out.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. Actually, I'll just go IndyCar.
And for you, I stay up all night long.
Las Vegas. Crap. 2 years ago, last year. Okay, so it doesn't say. I knew I should have saved
That's
it.
odd. Yeah, it should have. Well, it should have said it, but that's odd. I'll look it up later.
Hmm. Well, other than that, let's see what's happening in the world of sports. Actually, we'll do it traditional. Uh to keep it up for Scorekeeper. No, he's not here. So at the moment in Riverside, California, I'm out in the boonies, of course, from Los Angeles, about 50 miles east of Los Angeles. Right now it is 55 degrees, going up to a high of 68, and I believe there is a chance of there is no chance of rain anymore. Yesterday there was a
Oh,
chance of rain.
lucky
No
you.
rain. Yeah, I heard it's been raining up there.
Just briefly on and off, but it is supposed to come in off the coast a little bit later.
Ah, yeah, Speedy's getting his water wings just in case.
Yeah. Well, it's like right now up here, it's 58 degrees with 97% chance of rain, but we don't have that much of it right now. It's more misty than anything.
Oh, okay.
So, although I did see, because I had mentioned I've been up all night, I did see quite a bit of lightning come through. Not much thunder, but quite a bit of lightning.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. At
So no
first, I thought it
thunder.
was my TV, but then it's like, no, it's not.
So a lot of lightning. So that means then I mean no thunder. So it's far enough away, I guess.
Yeah, because you normally hear it. I did hear a couple of them, but it wasn't like you immediately get the thunder. I mean, you immediately get the lightning, and then the thunder is like right on top of it. We've had that for a lot of years. But I'm happy because we got the new roof, so it can rain.
Okay, here we go. All right. So maybe that's why, because I put in Indy car racing instead of F1. Let's see. In an attempt to explain the events of the chaotic opening night of the Las Vegas Grand Prix, Formula One has issued an unapologetic statement to fans and offer those with single-day tickets a $200 voucher to spend on the race to spend on race merchandise. It says the water valve cover came loose on the strip 8 minutes into the opening practice session on Thursday evening, causing severe damage to Carlos Sainz's Ferrari, with extensive delays to the night's schedule. Work on the circuit to prevent a repeat of the incident stretched late into the night, to the point where fans were told to leave because security workers shifts had time out before the resumption of the track at 2:30 a.m. It says a detailed statement issued jointly by F1 uh, and the CEO of Las Vegas Grand Prix explained the course of events, but did not offer a straight apology to ticket holders. Some who had spent up to some who had spent up to $50,000 on a 3-day pass.
Jesus.
Yeah, it says it went on to brush off the disastrous opening day by comparing it to other failed sports, entertainment events, and all they stated was, "It happens."
It happens. I spent 50 grand at no.
It says a disastrous opening day, which eventually featured an extended 90-minute track session until 4 a.m. in front of empty grandstands, followed months of hype from Formula One, including claims it had the potential to be the greatest show on earth. In another statement posted Friday night, again, which did not include an apology, F1 confirmed that anyone who had a one-day ticket for Friday would receive a voucher for race merchandise. Uh, there has been no refund or discount announcement for anyone who purchased 3-day tickets. Wow, what a disaster.
Oh, it turned out to be the greatest dud in history, not the greatest show.
And I don't know if you've seen videos or pictures, but they tore up Vegas, something horrible. I know at the Bellagio, they drained the fountains to put in grandstands.
Oh, are you
Um,
kidding me?
no. And across the street from Bellagio at Caesars, they tore down the iconic sign and the pillars and stuff that were right on the street. All that got torn down to put in more grandstands.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah, and a few other things that they were doing. And I guess Formula One didn't want anybody getting pictures without paying for seats. So all the bridges that were overlooking the race, they put in special plexiglass that distorts cameras. So if you try to take a picture, all you got was a blur.
And what about all the hotels that are there? Some of
Uh,
them had to overlook it.
oh yeah, those were all blocked out by Formula One that you had to buy at least the one day pass or the 3-day pass that would include the hotel package. So then you could see it from your window or whatever. But unless you actually bought a ticket to the race or a hotel package, you were not going to get a room that overlooked the race.
Oh, I would be so pissed off.
Oh yeah, it's a big shit show right now, big time. I mean, I know Formula
Um,
One is for the rich and famous, but still $50,000.
yeah, no. I'm sorry. Us rednecks grew up with it too, and we we
Yeah,
wouldn't pay 50,000 peanuts for it.
yeah. I for the hell of it, because it would show up on either Instagram or Facebook, whatever. So I click on it and look at some of the packages, and I do remember seeing one that was, I think it was the hotel VIP grandstand area. That included, pre-race champagne with hors d'oeuvres and all this other bullshit, and a few other things. And I believe it was, and I think your choices were um, the Venetian, the Wynn, and maybe Caesars were like your choice of hotels. And it was a 3 day thing, and it was something somewhere around just shy of 20 grand.
Jesus.
And I was like, no, thank you.
I'll bring my own snacks and park outside, thank you.
Yeah, me too. I'll go to the local liquor store and go get a bottle of Martini and Rossi and chill that and grab some chips and dip, and I'm ready to go.
Same here.
Oh man, are we redneck or what?
Definitely.
But see, we know the value of a dollar. We know we're not gonna.
I work
I
for my money. I ain't gonna
yeah.
go spend it like that.
I mean, I guess if you had that kind of money, but still, I mean, is F1 really that popular here in America? I can see if you going like when you go to Morocco or something like that, where they have that big race, Lamaze,
Oh
stuff like
yeah, I
that.
would love to do that.
Then, yeah, I could see spending it. But going to Vegas,
Yeah, no.
yeah, been there,
And
done that
you know what's funny?
tons of times. Uh-huh.
One of my daughter's best friends, actually, she was here tonight. They had just gotten home from Vegas. And if I'd have
Oh,
known
okay.
about that, I would have asked them, how bad was it trying to get around with them blocking everything off like that?
I've heard when they were, because they were all trying to get ready for. So I'd say within the last month or so, they all kinds of videos and stuff that I've seen. They said just keep away from the strip, uh, if at all possible. Always go around it because they said if you got on the strip and you try to go from, let's say, Mandalay Bay down to the Wynn, which is maybe a mile, 2 miles tops,
Yeah.
it would probably take you about 2 hours
Oh,
because of all the construction and one lane, and they were alternating lanes and so on and so forth. So yeah, that the strip was an entire mess. And
I'm
supposedly,
glad. I'm
uh-huh.
glad I stayed home. It's like, nope.
And I was actually thinking about doing it. My daughter and I were talking about it. Just get away, have some fun or whatever. And she's like, Dad, but the race, it's all tore up. I'm like, oh, that's right. It's not even worth going. Because I don't think I believe the maybe the last 2 weeks you weren't even allowed to really walk on the strip anymore because of all the construction that was going on 24/7.
I wonder how much the casinos lost with all the construction and stuff. Kind of drove away a lot of the people that would have normally have been coming.
I guess they thought they could make it up with the sales from the F1 race, but
Yeah.
I was reading that they were the prices dropped drastically in the last like couple of weeks because the sales weren't there. I believe I read somewhere that capacity was only like 55 or 60% for
Oh
the race.
wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was interesting when we heard about it a year ago that they were going to be racing in Vegas. And I think I brought that up with Scorekeeper then, is how are they going to, they're going to close down the strip, or, how are they going to keep people away from it? But it looks like they did it, but sure as hell didn't work out for them.
Nope. That was one gamble they lost.
Yeah, I think they're going to take a major, major loss. But Vegas is smart, so I'm pretty sure they probably had some sort of deal with F1 that that they carried like half the load or something as far as the money's concerned.
I would hope so.
So, actually, I have a curious question for you. What actually sports what are your favorite sports? I've never really asked you that.
It honestly depends on the mood that I'm in. I pretty much go stretch across the board from football, baseball. I was raised on baseball before I could walk. Um, I love wrestling. I'm
Oh,
even
okay.
love racing as well. But I also love some of the other weirder sports, that are more like Olympic type things.
Okay.
Anywhere from downhill skiing to um, gymnastics to ice skating. I'm across the board.
Yeah. When the Olympics come around, I prefer the summer games versus the winter games more.
I've always
Uh,
preferred the winter games myself.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
I think gymnastics, I think what those men and women do, especially the women, they do some incredible stuff.
yeah, they do.
Um, and every year that, every 4 years when it comes on, I'm like, okay, there's no way, anybody's going to beat what such and such did last time. And, they come out and they do an even more spectacular, set.
Oh yeah.
And it's just so crazy, that every time we think, oh, this is the best person ever, and then someone else comes along, like right now it's Simone Biles.
Yeah, but I think there's still a little bit of controversy with her and her health, though, isn't there?
Oh, really? What's steroids or what's the
No,
controversy?
and maybe I'm confusing her with another athlete because I know who you're talking about, but the
Yeah.
story I might be
Mhm.
confusing. Um, didn't she have a couple of episodes where she blacked out?
Um, I do remember she pulled out of a couple of events because it was more of a like a panic attack type of thing. So I do remember that. She might have blacked out. I can't quite remember, but yeah, I do remember
Because
hearing something about that.
they were yeah commenting about the fact that it's oh what is it called, starts with a T, um where you get a certain dizziness that throws you off balance, and then you either black out or lose your spatial orientation.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I can't think of the name of it at the moment. Oh, there is my lovely queen.
Hi guys.
How you doing, anime girl?
Oh, I'm doing not so bad. Yourself?
Eh, surviving.
Survive.
Hey,
Oh,
that's my
that's
line.
good. I think he's going to have to refresh because every time he talks, I'm getting a lag on the phone on the pictures.
Oh,
Oh,
so
there you go.
I could be like the Godzilla movies.
Yeah, a bit like the cop on in those particular in the police academy movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bit like that, bit like that. And how's my favourite SoCal girl or NorCal girl or hell California
Oh,
girl?
moving along just fine, thank you.
I'm so glad about that. I'm so glad. And BD is being BD. Rock on.
We were just talking. We had just finished talking about Formula One,
Oh, that
and
rubber jump.
yeah, that big old problem that they had in Vegas because of that drainage uh, pipe hole or whatever that destroyed one of the Ferrari's cars. So
You mean the manhole covers?
yes, yes, it was
Yeah, manhole covers.
actually
Yeah, they
yeah.
popped up. Yeah.
So I was reading about it, and it said that I guess people were waiting in the stands for hours until they finally told them to go home. And once they repaired the street, they actually went on and ran those preliminaries at 4 in the morning to empty stands.
Yeah, that would not surprise me.
And well, this is the one that sucked. This is the part that sucks though. F1 uh, put out a joint statement with the Las Vegas Formula One group or whatever the hell they're called, saying that in essence all they said was it happens, and there
Tell her
will
the
be no,
price.
there will be no refunds or exchanges. If you did go and you left because we told you to leave, we will give you a $200 credit on Formula One merchandise.
Yeah. Hey, BD,
Tell her the price of the amount of some
you're
of these
frozen
tickets.
out. You've frozen out, my man.
Let me see what I can do. Hopefully I don't end the stream by
Go,
doing this. I'll
go,
try and come
go
right
do a
back.
speedy. Do not do it. Oh, he's gone.
He'll be back.
I hope so, because otherwise it's me, thee, and a black screen, girl.
Oh, hey, we can do it.
You want to bet on
Girl
that?
power.
You want to bet on that, girl?
Yes, I'll bet on it.
I wouldn't bet on that one.
All right. How's that? Is that better?
Yep, you're in sync and you're moving.
All right.
Right, here we go. Right.
Okay, if
So
he's
people-
in sync, I want to hear him do some of the songs.
No, you don't.
What songs? Did I miss something here? Songs?
Well, yes, you said in sync. You know the group,
Oh.
the little boy, the little boy band
Is that
from
what they
the
called
night.
them? I know what I called them. I called them a But yeah, what do I know? When certain individuals sang "Purple Rain," I thought you got colorblind there, boy. Never mind.
So while I was away, did NorCal Girl tell you the cost of a 3-day pass?
No, we were picking on you.
Yeah, we just
okay.
let it, you picking on you's easier, quicker, more fun. So how much is a 3-day pass?
What was it, Anime Girl? 30,000 or 50,000?
50,000.
$50,000 for a 3-day Formula One pass that included VIP seating and a hotel.
But we're sorry, stuff happens. I can't believe
I got
they
one
said
thing
that
to
with
say
those
to that.
prices.
What is that? What is that?
Stick it where the sun don't shine.
Uh-huh. That's exactly that's pretty much sentiment that myself and NorCal Girl had.
Yeah, you can put that where the sun. If I got $50,000, there ain't no way I'm sticking it in blimmin' anybody's pocket but my own. No way. I mean,
I could do with an extra 50 grand right now, I tell you.
Oh yeah,
You and
I
me
think
both,
we all
girl.
could.
You and me both. Oh, hello. He's cleaning the glasses. That means trouble.
Well, we should all reach out to Scorekeeper for an advance on our Christmas bonus.
Yes, definitely.
I forgot what Scorekeeper looks like. Every time I come on, he buggers off. It's like he's saying I'm using the wrong deodorant or something. You know what I mean? A girl can get upset about that, But
We bit of self-consciousness.
I reached out to him a few hours ago saying hopefully he can join us, because we miss you, and he never answered. So
he's too
But
bored. He's probably down some restaurant scoffing some food again.
Yes, and then showing it to us
Yeah,
that
that's
we
all
can't have.
By the time he gets back on here, he is going to look like the Stay Puft Man out of Ghostbusters.
He's gonna look like me.
No, I said Stay Puft Man. A little. Okay, let's put it bluntly. A little fat bugger.
Shame on you.
Damn. I can't help it. It's just it's how we roll over here. I mean, you colonials have the way that you roll. We have the way that we roll. Specifically in Scotland, we call a spade and a shovel a shovel. You don't like it? There's the door. Please take it. Not off its hinges.
Oh,
I've heard
you
it.
don't.
Go ahead.
At least you don't chase a wheel of cheese down hills and dales every which way.
Hey, they're chasing that cheese down that hill. That separates the men from the boys and the idiots. Work it out. Like I said, I try anything once, nice things twice. I've been married once, and I ain't no way I'm going near no damn hill chasing a piece of cheese down it.
You realize that's actually a sport, and I forget what country it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's in Britain.
Is it?
I don't think it's Britain.
It happens not far away from where I live, actually.
Really?
Okay.
Really. Yeah. Really. It happens not
Did
far
you-
away from where I am.
Have you ever gone out and watched it live?
Do I look like an idiot?
No, but it could
Well, there
be,
you go. Listen, you've got two ways of looking at that. Up on top or down at the bottom. If you're up on top, you can't see a lot. And if you're down at the bottom, you're going to get somebody, that idiot colliding with you, or you're going to have a blooming lump of cheese in your teeth that you don't want. No, thank you. I'll stay, indoors and watch the idiots on the television come bowling down the hill, breaking legs, arms, necks, and Christ knows what else. No, thank you.
I have a stupid question, though.
Is there any other kind, Big Dog?
I know. Coming from me, I know. What do they do with the cheese afterwards? Do they eat it, or what is? What do they do with?
You win it.
You win the big.
That's what you're running down the hill for. The idea is
seriously.
Seriously,
you
the race at the top, that lump of cheese they send down the hill, that's what you're chasing, that's what you win. You also get a little cup, though, to say that you've made it down there, but that's basically the prize. It's that piece of cheese.
That's what you win.
Yeah.
Is a big old wheel of cheese.
Yeah. Yep. It's the whole idea.
You win the whole wheel of cheese and you stay constipated for the rest of the year.
Like never worked that way for me.
Speedy Gonzales and Sylvester the Cat, or Tom and Jerry, go chase the damn mouse. In Britain, it's go chase the piece of cheese.
Wow.
And you thought Mexicans were crazy. You don't know nothing about the Brits. You want to know a crazy race? Meet the Brits.
That is pretty crazy.
Well, yeah, but it was crazy. Well, come on, you've got, I think up north, you've got a shin kicking contest.
Oh, God. Is that exactly what I think it is?
Mm-hmm. They stick hay and straw down the front of their trousers, and they stand there, hands on shoulders, and they kick the other guy's shins.
And whoever is the last one standing wins.
Basically. Yeah. We have welly wanging.
That had to have been invented by a frustrated mother with two little boys that wanted them out of her way.
We have welly wanging.
Oh, God.
You don't even know what a welly wanger is, do you?
I have a very dirty mind, so I can just imagine. But
you do. Well, you know a rubber boot that you put on.
Yes. Yes.
Over here, they're called Wellington boots.
Okay.
And when you become a welly wanger, you're throwing those things to see how far you can throw them. There you go. See, it's amazing what the people in the English countryside get up to just to pass the time of day.
Just what I was going to say. Boy, you guys must really be bored to be thinking of stuff like that.
Well, exactly. I mean, in the Scottish Highlands, the wee guy in the croft are looking after his sheep. Every time he sees a double-decker bus drive by, he goes, "Oh, look at us, we wheels." So, throwing wellies at people, chucking cow pats.
Oh, yeah.
Bog snorkeling.
The Americans got up to that, too.
What? Bog snorkeling.
So who?
Bog snorkeling.
And that is?
Well, you know what a bog is, don't you?
No, that's what I was going to ask. I'm not familiar with that term.
A large area of muddy, soggy ground.
A bog's a marsh.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, marsh. A marsh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And there is, over here, they have people that go bog snorkeling. You know what snorkeling is, don't you?
Yeah. God.
Well, there you go. And they go bog snorkeling. So, we have lots of exotic things in Britain that you people don't know nothing about.
Now, the one thing I will say, and I believe it's either Irish or Scottish, I think it's Scottish, is, and it actually is athletic, is though where they do the pole jumping, where they run with the pole and they got to climb the pole up, and then they as they're going across like a river or something.
Oh, I know what you're on about. I think it's Canadian.
Oh, it's a Canadian? Okay. I thought it was Irish.
In Scotland, what we do is we get a tree or a caber,
Yeah.
And we throw it.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Okay, I've seen that one.
Yeah, that's in the Highland Games. And if we don't like throwing that, we get a metal hammer. We chuck that, or we get a weight and we throw it over the high jump post,
Yeah, I've seen that one because they've incorporated that into a lot of the like the world's strongest man competitions.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, we do stupid things like that. And we get the odd tourist and take them out into the Highlands and say, we're going haggis hunting.
You.
We'll take you out haggis hunting. You got to pick
Better
which
than
ones you
snipe
want.
hunting.
Yeah, you want to know you've got to chase the left-handed haggis or the right-handed haggis because they each go different ways. And you've got to know how to catch them.
And when you're done catching them, we'll send you snipe hunting.
Yeah. You know, once you've done catching them, then you can eat them. You've got special dogs to catch a haggis, you know. You got left-handed hunting dogs and right-handed hunting dogs.
God.
That's because the legs on one side are longer than the other, you see. And to catch a left-handed haggis, you get a right-handed dog. Because the left-handed haggis buggers off that way and you send the dog that way. And if the haggis turns round, he rolls down the hill. And you've got him.
Meets the cheese at the bottom of the hill.
Ah, no, the haggis will beat the cheese down every time.
Yeah.
That wee bugger's smart, you know. He thinks, I'm a jock. I'm no bloody bouncing off the rocks. I'll just roll on the grass. So there you go.
And Big Dog thanks for pulling his leg.
I'll just sit in the corner and sip some whiskey. I'll be fine.
Well, if you're going to do that, I would suggest you go to a place called Pitlochry and do the tour of the distilleries. Okay. Do the tour of the distilleries. You may not remember much, but you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I was going to say you won't remember much the next day.
No, but exactly. You may not remember much of the whole damn holiday, but you'll come back and think, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Yeah. I did it for my mum, and I came back with all the miniatures.
Oh, okay.
I got the miniature.
Oh, I think yeah. You have it in a case or something, right?
Yeah. She's got hundreds of the damn things. I hate to think what happens when she passes because I'm going to have to find somebody that's either a collector or just throw them in the bin. But there's whiskies, there's champagnes, there's beers, there's all sorts in there. Tequila.
Are they still full or have they been?
Yeah, most of them are full. You have to be careful though because they can evaporate.
Oh, okay.
Because they're not completely sealed bottles.
Because I was going to say you can probably sell them on like eBay or something as in a bulk pack or something. Probably.
Yeah, you got to find a lunatic that likes them though. There's not a lot of people these days into that sort of stuff.
Yeah, true.
I mean, it's like these up here. I mean, I wanted to sell them. I'd have to find somebody that's into it.
But of course, you would never sell them, so that's a moot point.
Well, not while I'm around, I won't. But you know, once I kick the bucket, yeah.
That's 40, 50 years down the line.
Oh, I wish. I'm going to stick around to get my card from the royal family, and then I'm going to say bye and disappear. I get that when I get to 100.
Really?
Yeah. 100.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All we get is an announcement on what is it? USA Today or something.
Channel 4. NBC News is what we get.
Yeah, it's NBC News. Yeah.
Now, if you reach 100 years old and it's brought to the attention of the royal family, you will get a card signed by, at this specific moment, would be Charles and Camilla. Previously, it would have been Queen Elizabeth.
You can keep it.
They sign the card and they send it to you.
Wow.
For your 100th birthday.
I would accept the card if it was signed by Charles, but you can keep the other one.
What, Camilla?
Yes.
Well, see what it is. It's Charles's signature in front, and on the flip side, it's the hoof mark. So
now that would work.
Not saying a word. Not a word. Not a word. I gotta live here, remember?
Yeah, I know.
I know what the Tower of London looks like on the outside. I have no intention of finding out what it looks like on the bloody inside. Because that's where the traitors go. Tower of London.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it's still being used to this day?
No, no, no.
Oh, okay.
Fortunately, they've ceased and desist. Now you go to the local prison. But in the old days, you went to the Tower of London, and when the sovereign got fed up with you, they took you outside and
Beheaded
talked
you.
to a little guy that parted your hair from your neck.
Yep.
You see, because you're posh, so you're not allowed to be hung. You have to be beheaded.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Unless you are really, really traitor, like say William Wallace, then you are hung till you're almost dead. Then you're taken down and quartered.
Drawn
Wow.
Hung, drawn, and quartered.
They
And
want to make
You're
sure.
not dead when they start to cut you up. You ain't dead. They keep you alive for that bit.
Okay. I could see that for some American murderers and pedophiles and stuff. I could see that being done here.
That's the way they used to roll over here.
Some say cruel. I say justified.
Me too.
Well, depends.
Yeah. It all depends on the circumstances, of course, but for the most part.
Well, exactly. Anyway, are we going to be joined by the mysterious Speedy, or is he off on another wonderful?
As far as I know, he'll be here. I believe Almighty is going to be here. I think he's been having some medical problems, but he said he'd try and make it. Engineer, if I remember correctly, yeah, he will not. He will not be here.
No, this is. I have sent him a birthday wish.
Oh, okay.
I wished him happy Groundhog Day.
I saw that.
There you go.
Yeah, I wished him happy Groundhog Day.
Did you see the one I sent with the sports talk with the guy's party bus?
No, I missed that one.
No, I haven't seen that either.
Oh, I wonder if I said just send it to him then. I'll see if I can dig it out.
Yeah,
he talked. I think
I missed that one.
Yeah, because he talked about that he won't be here for on Saturday because of his birthday, and it just so happened I found a meme of a bunch of guys and gals like in a party bus with the pole in the middle, and I said and I just captioned it with this is engineer's birthday bash with sports talk with the guys.
Oh.
Okay, so who was on the pole?
There was actually no one on the pole. But
Scorekeeper should be on it.
Well, yeah, of course it'll be Scorekeeper. He's our resident pole dancer.
Well, he's got the Daisy Duck, so he can do them.
That's right.
Exactly.
God, he hates it he absolutely hates it.
Oh, he does. He really does not like that.
Oh, he gets so wound up over that.
Yes,
one.
he does. He does.
It's like the old.
He really does.
It's like the crocodile in Peter Pan. And he's away. You think, yep, here we go.
So of course, Mr. Gama always brings it up as soon as every chance I get because I know it bothers him so much.
Really?
I think maybe we should be nice to the guy.
Nah. Well, you guys can. I've known him long enough. I can get away with it.
You know what they say though, Liz, don't you?
What?
If we don't insult you, we don't like you.
That's right. That's right.
This is true.
I've always said that.
Yeah.
The more I make fun of you, the more I like you.
Exactly. That's why me and Big Dog never talk a thing. We just. I sit here and might insult him under my breath, but verbally, nah, I don't do things like that. I just ignore the little bugger.
Oh, later on, Anime Girl, I want to talk to you about. Do you still draw?
Occasionally, it rather depends on A, the subject, and B, whether I can get my head around it.
I have something I want you to draw for me, but I'll tell you when Big Dog's ears are not around because it does involve him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a case of just lately I've been doing little handicap style cartoons at work. The figures are pretty generic, but they're I make fun out of almost anything and everything.
Oh, I think this will be right up your alley then. If when you said you make fun of things and
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
drawing.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I think
there
you'll
are
like
some,
this one.
there used to be some jokes of mine on the internet, but I think they've all gone now. There used to be one. Trying to think.
Yeah, you showed us a couple of them.
Yeah.
Morning, Gridiron Girl.
Oh, Gig's around, is she?
Yep. It's almost 7. She's getting
Hi,
ready.
Tom.
Morning.
Welcome to the crazy house. I know it's crazy because we're here.
That's right.
And I'm as nutty as a fruitcake today for some reason, but never mind.
So, since all the ladies seem to be in right now, what did you guys think about Joe Burrow being hurt and out for the rest of the season? It seems like there have been countless quarterbacks that are out. I believe Almighty's Deshaun Watson is also out with his shoulder. He's out for the rest of the season.
I heard something about the Browns losing, but
Yes.
I haven't heard of nobody else losing. It's a new one on me.
Yeah. Oh, who
Uh-huh.
were they playing against? Considering I won because he was injured. Now I can't
Well,
think of who it was. He
It was a
playing against-
Ravens Bengals was this week.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason why I think the Ravens won was because he was injured,
Yeah, it seemed kind of close early on. And
and it was
now
back and forth, tug, and then at that last minute they pulled it out.
yeah. I know the Bengals are being investigated because now they're saying that Burrow's wrist was actually hurt before the game sometime during the week or last week, and they're wondering why he was not put on the injured list, for the injury. And now that he's out for the entire season, they're really looking into it. So we'll see what's going to happen with the Bengals on that.
According to what I've got here, they've got Jake Browning.
To take his spot.
Yeah.
Who hasn't really done shit. So yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, he hasn't done anything.
There's a lot of quarterbacks
just warming the bench
NFL that haven't done shit just lately,
Yeah.
Seems to be the in thing. You want to be a quarterback? Don't do shit, One of the teams lost a kicker as well, didn't they?
Yes. That was a couple of weeks ago that they lost the kicker. I think he's back now. But I remember, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. And in fact, I think he was a linebacker or a receiver or something like that. He kicked the extra point because he used to be a field goal kicker when he was a sophomore in high school. So that was the closest they had to someone experienced. Yeah. Because I remember that game because they went for it 3 different times in the red zone, and or 4 times, something like that, and they couldn't punch it in because they had no one to kick the field goal. So I guess either they looked it up or he opened his mouth and said, "Hey, I'll give it a shot."
Yeah.
We're leaving points on the board.
Well, I'm looking here.
Yeah, well, kind of like the Bills last week, I swear.
Well,
twice. Twice in less than a minute.
Steelers got their safety out. Was it Fitzpatrick? He's going to miss his 3rd straight game with a hamstring, so he'll be out. I've got
lots and lots of injuries this year.
Yeah,
and I'm not sure why. I don't know. It's because they're training too much. They're not training enough.
I would say it's probably a combination of the two. Yeah. You'll probably find that they are going hammer and tongs at it for the first couple of months or first couple of weeks, and then they backed off because the games have started and because you're having to move double time on a game that they're just not catching. But, hey ho.
I was surprised when I heard Burrows that he was injured and stuff. I, of course, immediately thought of a leg, an ankle, a knee, because that's what seems to all the quarterbacks are coming down with. the torn ligament, the ACL, the Achilles. But when they said it was his wrist, I was shocked, especially since I was kind of watching the game and I didn't see his hand hit anybody's helmet or, he fell wrong or anything. So,
well, I've just found out about Deshaun Watson. The Browns work out former Super Bowl MVP Joe Flacco following Deshaun Watson's injury.
yep.
So there you go. So looks like everybody is in, the up shit creek with that paddle, basically, I think.
Yep, and a couple of the teams are up there, up the same creek without a paddle and a boat.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. They've left the canoe behind.
And what's sad is that you go and you pick the opposite team thinking they'll win, and the ones that are the most badly wounded pull out the win.
Yep. Good morning, Ice Queen. How you doing? Are you back from your wonderful trip in Disney World?
We should rename her, Instead of Ice Queen, it should be Disney Queen because she's always in bloody Disney.
I agree.
That is her happy. That's her happy place.
Yeah, well, everybody needs a happy place, I suppose. Everybody needs a happy place.
Me, it's curled up in a ball in my bed in the dark with my blanket over my head, sucking on my thumb. That's my happy place.
I was gonna say, boy, I was gonna say something else.
No.
And looks like we have the Guns of Navarone coming in right now.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
God,
There he is. The Philly special.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Good. I come in to redeem myself. Last couple of weeks was rough.
Morning, Dodo boy.
Yeah, but you've had a great time watching those Eagles win, though.
That's true. That's all that matters for me. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, that's only because the Dodos haven't met anybody decent yet.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he was worried. What was it, 2 weeks ago when you went, where it was a really close game?
Cowboys game, yeah.
Yeah, that one. I was like, man, those Eagles better beat the Cowboys, especially the Cowboys too.
I know. It seemed like we had it in the bag. We're up 11, and at the end, they just took the foot off the gas, and here they come. I was sweating it out.
You mean you caught the cowboy disease? That's what
you
did. You caught the cowboy disease. We've got this, and stepped back. And
right. Exactly.
Nearly blew it. Because I picked the Eagles that game.
I remember that. Yes.
Yeah. Everybody's going, oh, she'll pick the Cowboys. No, I didn't.
I know. I thought you would.
I was surprised too when she said Eagles. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a little worried about Monday night. We'll see what happens.
You're not the only one.
I can't remember. Who the hell did I pick for Monday night?
That Eagles Chiefs?
Yeah.
Or no. Yeah, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear. I've gone with the Chiefs.
Are they playing in?
Chiefs.
I can't remember off the top of my head. Are they playing in in Kansas City, or are they playing in Philly?
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Oh,
I might change my picks before
No,
Monday,
so
but
far it's no car girls in with the Eagles, and the chief is Coffee, Color Maven, me, and Dreem.
yeah, and I
That's the
still
moment.
might flip my pick. I don't know.
That
That's a
one
hard
down.
one.
I've got a funny feeling that a bit like the Cowboys games, I think the Eagles are going to go into that just a little bit too cocky for their own good, and the Chiefs have got something to prove.
Yeah, they
They
do.
want to prove it.
I don't know. After that Super Bowl loss last year to Kansas City, I think the Eagles got a little revenge on their mind.
Yeah, this could be a revenge game.
I still reckon the Chiefs have got something to prove, and they're going to prove it.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
I mean, I stand to be corrected, but
No, it's a coin flip.
yeah.
Why do you think I call Sundays heart attack Sundays? Even though this one's on a Monday, I swear to God,
No kidding.
I cannot live through these games anymore. I swear.
Well, I thought Big Dog would be wearing a black armband because he skipped out on Thursday.
And I was going to switch it. I was going to make that switch at the last second. I said, no, stick with it. And then I saw Speedy picked it. I'm like, fuck.
You're dead.
I'm like, God damn it.
Yep. When you're doing these picks, and as soon as Speedy says so, you think, oh shit.
He's like a fortune teller.
Really? That's not what I call him. You ever heard of Jonah and the whale?
He's going to tell you where your fortune's going.
Well, spat
Yeah,
him out,
down the
we got
drain.
Jonah.
Yep.
I guarantee you, I mean, what we got? I bet you got the Cowboys and Panthers. You'll pick the Cowboys and they'll lose to the Panthers.
Yeah, like you did probably when they played Arizona. Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, yes. He's the only one that picked Arizona. He did. He was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got you on since I don't know if you heard us when we were talking a little bit earlier. What do you think about the Joe Burrow injury?
Oh, he was injured possibly before the game?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty shady. I don't know.
And then, of course, Deshaun Watson's out now, too, I think, for the rest of the year, right?
Yeah, right shoulder.
Everybody seems to be out for the rest of the year.
I know. I'm just knock on wood.
They're doing an Aaron Rodgers. They're doing an Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, Rodgers, he said he's coming back in December.
Yeah, Roger says he might be back in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I
know.
Yeah, and that was last week. So what, in 2 weeks?
So maybe 2 weeks.
Like we say over here, he's got two hopes: Bob Hope and no bloody hope.
Yep.
So, ain't happening.
So over here stateside, we have the saying his chances are slim and none, and Slim just left the building.
Yeah.
That's an old chick. That's an old Chick Hearn one from the Lakers.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Elvis leaving the building. Yeah. I think Aaron Rodgers should leave the planet, but that's just my opinion.
Nah, he's going to come back next year. If he doesn't come back this year, next year, he's the type of person that's going to try and prove something that he still has it. So he will be dangerous.
He comes back next year, Big Dog. I reckon he's going to screw it up big style.
Really?
He's going to prove what a pillock he really is.
Well,
I mean, the first thing that's going to happen in the first game is the nearest Russian back's going to think, you are down, and he's going to take him out. Bye-bye.
Well, that is the thinking of all the defensive line.
Yeah, they go over to one look at him, they go, Aaron Rodgers. Medic, he's down. Yeah, man down.
The only advantage he'll have though is if he does not come back this season, and the Jets keep playing as bad as they did, they're going to have an easy schedule next year, or easier schedule next year because of their record. And if Aaron comes back and he comes back like anywhere close to his Packer days, the Jets will be a decent team.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Well, the way the Bills are playing, the Jets might be second in their division.
Yeah, what is up with those Bills? What happened?
I don't know. If they lose this week to the Jets, I think they're done. It's hard. They're hard.
I don't understand it. I mean, they got a reasonably good team behind them.
I know. I don't get it.
Very good team.
Yep, I don't.
Damn sight better than the Jets, for Christ's sake.
Right. Yeah, Jets.
I think maybe I think they've been riding on a high for so many years that the cockiness is just there, and they think they can just at any second.
Yeah.
The old saying, turn the light switch on, and anybody that's watched sports enough years knows you can't just turn that switch on.
Yep.
No. Ask the Cowboys. They try switching it on every bloody week and lose.
That's because they keep sticking the fork in the light socket.
Yeah. Well, you need a bright spark. Jump start them somehow.
Well, we might have jump started Dak dumping him on his head. He had a good game last week.
Oh, I saw that.
So great.
Man, he got dumped.
That was so great. That was like near where I was sitting. It was so great.
Oh, really?
I was in that end zone.
Did he get up right away, or because I kind of saw? I just saw the play.
He did.
He did.
Yeah, he popped up.
You were. I wonder how dazed he was though, going back to
Right.
the huddle.
No kidding. Oh,
Such joy in the NFL these days. Such joy.
Day after Thanksgiving, I'm heading there for a week and a half so I could catch the Eagles Bills and the Eagles 49ers games.
Oh, 49ers Eagles, man, that's gonna be a good one.
That'll be a match.
I took a vacation for that one. Yeah, I took a vacation.
I think the 49ers might run you ragged on that one, boy.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Ooh,
Bills,
boy.
I mean, the way the Bills are playing, we just said, hey, that's a walkover. But I mean, 49 now, I think they might run you a bit ragged, boy.
Yeah, and we got Kansas City, and we got go to the Cowboys yet too in these next 5 games. Those are so.
Yeah,
if we can win 3 out of those 5,
the 49ers might just pluck the dodo.
Yeah, they might.
Okay,
I think we'll probably lose 2 of those 5. So
yeah, I don't think the Cowboys will do it, but the 49ers might.
So you should be able to beat the Bills, the Cowboys, and who's the 5th team that you guys play? Because you said the Cowboys, the Bills, the Niners, and the Chiefs.
Chiefs. Who's the 5th one? Who am I missing?
Chiefs.
Must be a crappy team.
No, I don't think so.
oh! Stand by. Mouse in the house.
Good Lord, it's here.
Yep.
I don't know. He's circling. For me, he's circling.
All you got to hope and pray for is he doesn't pull the damn plug like he does last time.
There he is.
Yo!
Speedy!
Unfreeze yourself. Hello.
How you doing?
Still needs that damn booster cushion.
I'm not used to seeing you in a beanie. It looks cool. Was that NFL? What does it say?
Yeah.
NFL,
okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
On the back, it has the Jets logo.
No.
I better not.
Speedy's Jets. Let's go.
This is the one from last week. Remember?
Oh.
Okay.
I see. Okay.
Hey, Big Dog, that is 5 games as he walks off. Cowboys, Chiefs, Bills, 49ers. Oh, and then last game was the Cowboys. So I was
Cowboys.
Counting the last meeting because we had a bye.
Okay.
So yeah, playing the Cowboys twice, the Chiefs, the Bills, and Niners. Eagles usually don't sweep the Cowboys, so I'm not.
I was going to say you'll probably split the Cowboys.
Loss, yeah.
Split the Cowboys and maybe lose to the Chiefs. And I think you guys hopefully can handle the rest. The Niners will be your coin flip game.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be the coin flip game.
Yeah.
I still reckon the 49ers will pluck the Eagles. Or pluck the Dodos.
They're a tough team. Yeah, they're a tough team.
Not that I've got anything against the Dodos. I mean, the Eagles. I mean, you know me, Todd. You know me, boy.
So will you be
love you really? Like,
are you planning any trips to Las Vegas in January? Excuse me, February?
No, I can't. No, I don't want to jinx them. I don't want to jinx them.
Oh, we've lost NorCal girl. She gone.
Do you think you might make any playoff games?
Oh yeah, I'll definitely be going on playoff games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
last year was the Giants.
Speedy,
That was so much fun.
What's Adam? What was that?
Last year I went to the Giants playoff game when we smoked them. We had like 35 points the first half. I think it was 35-7. All the Giants fans are going home. It was great. It was so great. So yeah, I'll definitely be back this year. But they might be playing Detroit where I'm living now. So, and if the Eagles lose a couple games, Detroit might pass them, and I might have Eagles might be coming to my town here.
Oh, okay. There you go.
If you look at the Lions' schedule, they play Minnesota twice and the Cowboys. Other than that, they don't have anybody on their schedule.
Okay.
And they're 1 game behind us.
Yeah. It's been a tight match between you guys.
Yep.
So how far? I know you said you're what, 5 hours away?
What the heck?
When you go to Philly?
10.
My picture changed to Jay. I'm definitely not Jay. So.
Yeah, it's.
I like your feet. Wow, I didn't know it was that far. Okay.
600 miles.
I'm so used to the times that I've gone, to the East Coast, where you only drive an hour or two, and then you're in another state.
Yeah, I mean Pittsburgh's almost 5 hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Pittsburgh's like 5. Pittsburgh's about halfway.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like Pittsburgh. I remember I passed through there when it was Heinz Stadium still.
You need to go to their baseball park, PNC. You and Roger should go to the PNC park. It's a beautiful stadium. Beautiful. Because I know Roger likes to go to all the stadiums.
Well, yeah, he's done. I think he's done 5 on the West Coast. I know he's done, of course, LA and Anaheim, San Diego, and San Francisco, and I think they did Seattle. I know he wants to do Oakland next year, and maybe branch out to the west. I mean, to the east.
Is it next year their last year in Oakland?
I believe so. So I think that he wants to get it in before they leave.
Right.
Were you shocked by it all by the fact that the Major League Baseball located?
No, money.
Yeah, me either. Yeah,
more money in Vegas. Yeah, nobody goes to those games but Roger next year. So
yeah, but
I hate to see teams leave.
Well, so do I. But the thing is, like Vegas right now is the golden goose right now. Because of the Aces in WNBA and the Golden Knights in hockey. The problem was, both those teams were built from scratch, and they had the right people, running it. And man, Oakland has sucked for so many decades. I don't know if
I said about the 80s was the last time they played well.
I don't know if changing, states is going to make a difference.
They were good in the 90s. They got to World Series. Bash Brothers.
True.
Was that the 90s? I thought that was still the 80s.
I think
it was the 90s.
The early
no, you're
90s.
right. You're right. It was early 90s. You're right.
I thought it was like 92, right around there. 93.
And we have our resident Gridiron Girl. How you doing, Gridiron Girl?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
All right.
I'm glad you finally woke up. I've been nudging you for like an hour. Jesus.
Well, she's on the other side of you because I'm on this side.
Don't sound like she's woke up quite yet. She hadn't had a cup of coffee or something.
Yes, and a few cookies.
Oh, cookies.
Biscuits. Damn. Some biscuits.
Cookies. Okay.
All righty.
All right. So let's get started. It's going to be week 11.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go week 11. Actually, usually I started off, but since the Cowboys are the first game of the list, let's have Miss Anime Girl start us off. If you don't mind, Anime Girl, you can grab the Dallas Carolina game. I'll do Pittsburgh Browns. Speedy, if you can, could you do Bears Detroit? Is that okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, no problem. So that's like 3 games down. Tony, I don't know if you'd be able to help us out, or if not, that's not a problem. Okay. Yeah, sure. If you can get the Green Bay Charger game when it comes up, and then Miss
we'll just roll
Anime Girl. Miss Anime Girl, if you could do Arizona Houston.
You guys gonna skip over me completely?
No, that's what I'm saying. Arizona Houston. Listen.
You said Anime Girl.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant NorCal Girl.
Okay, which one do you want me to do?
Arizona Houston.
All right.
Yeah, you said Anime Girl twice.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm old.
I'm not saying a word on that.
Me neither.
It's okay. Everything still works. I'm just old.
Are you sure about that?
Do we need to take it for a test drive to find out?
Whoa! Sure.
No problem.
You two want to go get a room? You carry on, but not on air, please. Not on air.
The funny part is though, when we're taking the test drive, the car's going to be in first, but I'm going to be in third.
Yeah, I'm going to be in reverse.
No comment.
It took Tony a second, but he got because he paused, and then it went through his mind going, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're not getting the home run on that one. Not with this girl.
Alrighty, Anime Girl, can you start us off, please?
Yes, I can start you off. Right, we got the Cowboys on 6-3, playing the Panthers on a 1-8 at the Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. On the comparables, we have got on offense, the Cowboys are sitting 7th, the Panthers dead last, 32. On defense, Cowboys are 2nd, Panthers, surprise, surprise, they're 6th. On passing, the old Cowboys are 9th, the Panthers are 28th. And on rushing, Cowboys are 13th, Panthers are 30th. The last time these two decided to go knock heads was October 3rd, 2021. The Cowboys showed the Panthers the way home, 36-28.
All righty. Do you have any injuries?
I do have some injuries. Yes, I've got one out for the Cowboys, which is Billy Price is the center is out. It's undisclosed for him. For the Panthers, Tarek Cohen, the running back, is out with his hamstring. Anybody else? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, CJ Henderson, the cornerback, is out with concussion. Sure, he should be headbutting somebody then, shouldn't he? Marquis Haynes, the linebacker, is out with his back, and Hayden Hurst, the tight end, is also out with concussion. So it looks like at least two of the Panthers have been knocking heads to see if they can win and done the damage. And
Thank you.
The line, Big Dog?
The line, oh, you're going to love it. The line is Cowboys by 10.5.
Holy
now,
shit.
last week, I thought it was excessive, and it wasn't. Last week, the Cowboys had a 17.5 point spread, and they covered it, as we all know, as they obliterated whoever they played last week. But I did want to ask a real quick question to Tony, since he's more of a NFL specialist than any of us. On the injury report, Tony, I didn't know you were allowed an undisclosed injury. I thought you had to tell everyone what it was. Why are they now allowing undisclosed as part of the excuse?
I have never ever heard undisclosed. You're right.
I've noticed that this year only. Last year they never did that. This year, I brought that up last week, is a lot of them are undisclosed, and I didn't know that the NFL allowed that. So, but okay.
It says the NFL requires teams to report injuries. I don't know. I don't see anything different.
Yeah, I was shocked too, because there's also another designation that I wasn't aware of, and I can't remember what it is. It has something to do with the injured reserve, because it's like R and then hyphen injured reserve. So I don't know what the other R stands for. But
Tony, I've got for the Cowboys, I've got Devin Harper, the linebacker, inactive, coach's decision. What's that all about?
He probably did something detrimental to the team.
Yeah, that or they called somebody up from the practice squad to take a spot. I mean, give somebody else a chance. Maybe he's not playing well.
I didn't call him as being on the injury list. He's inactive because of the coach's decision.
Yeah, what they call a healthy scratch.
Yeah.
I mean, the Eagles have had that with the running back Penny. I mean, he's been a healthy scratch for most of the games this year. So
yeah, most of the Cowboys have got injured reserves on them, but there's only one being described as out, which is this centre Billy Price, and he's down here as undisclosed.
Well, their linebackers out for the year too. Kyle Vander, I can't remember his last name right now. The Cowboys linebacker, Kyle Vander, what is it? For his neck injury.
Yeah, I don't want to say it because I'll chop it up.
You'll chop it up? Yeah, I'd chop it up too. Vanderlei, is it? Or I can't remember.
Vanderlist or Vander.
Yeah.
Number 57, I think, believe. Or 55.
There you go. We'll go with that.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, we'll go with something like that.
All right. Oh shit, I didn't do the updates. God damn it. Okay. So far, and this is my own fault for not jumping on it. I should have done it last night. For the Cowboys, I have Roz, and for the Panthers, I have Coffee. Now I know Anime Girl and NorCal Girl gave their picks. I have them.
What I've got up here is Color Maven, Anime Girl, Dream, NorCal Girl for the Cowboys, Coffee for the Panthers. That's what I got up here on my screen, which is on Facebook page.
Yeah, I know. I just can't reach it. I can't do all that. So for the Cowboys,
you need to be an octopus.
God damn, there's so many jokes.
I was going to say something there, but then I thought, no, be a good girl and keep your gob shut.
I was visualizing it.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I'm going to make Tony laugh right now because I was also visualizing it, but it was also audio because with the tentacles, you also get this when I'm done.
Okay.
All right. So I had Color Maven, Anime Girl, NorCal Girl, and Dream for the Cowboys.
That's what I got here at the moment, and Coffee for the Panthers.
Okay, good. So, Anime Girl, are you sticking with your pick for the Cowboys, which I know is a silly question?
Yeah, with this particular game, really daft question. Yeah, I'm sticking with the Blue Star Boys at the moment. Yeah.
All right, NorCal Girl, you sticking with yours?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Speedy, who you going for?
I'm gonna go with the Panther. I'll join Coffee.
Yahoo! Hot dog.
Oh, geez.
I knew that would make everybody happy, but you know.
Any particular reason, or you just
feeling generous?
Yeah, feeling generous.
All right. Well, I mean, Speedy's been right before. I mean, he called that Cardinal Cowboys last time. So, I mean, never know. Lightning may strike twice.
Yep.
Hopefully not.
Somebody once said, "Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition." Go on, Speedy.
Gridiron Girl, who are you taking?
Yes, I will take the Cowboys, please.
The Cow
for the
Turds,
win.
okay.
Yes.
He sounds so professional right now. And Mr. Phiily special.
On Speedy's note, I will take the Cow Turds.
Okay, Dodo boy, don't get cocky, okay? Just don't get cocky.
And as I said, I have to play with my head, not with my heart, because I've been last year.
Play with your head, really?
Yeah. I can drive with it too. But that's a whole nother story.
TMI.
Yeah, Gig, you should know. Anyways, I'll take the Cowboys. Oh boy, this is fun.
You realise we definitely going to get banned eventually from YouTube for being crude and rude and whatever.
Nah.
You want to bet?
They love us. Roger would smooth it over. It's okay.
Roger's about as smooth as bloody peanut butter.
All right, so
that.
Crunchy.
Yeah.
I like it smooth.
You bragging or complaining there, girl? She ain't answering that
She,
question.
what she's doing is she's setting me up, but I'm being nice.
I know.
She's throwing me grapefruits, man.
I know. I can't lob them any slower at you.
Okay.
All right. So
What have you done with the real big dog? Put him back.
next game up, it's Pittsburgh versus Cleveland. So we have the Pittsburgh Steelers 6-3 heading to Cleveland to play the Browns, who are also 6-3. This will be at 10 o'clock Pacific time on CBS. They are going to be playing at Cleveland Browns Stadium. How original. In the comparables, Browns are 18th in offense, the Steelers 30th. On defense, the Browns are number 1. The Steelers are 25th. In passing, the Browns are 26th, and the Steelers are 30th. In rushing, the Browns are 4th, and the Steelers are 22nd. In their last meeting, which was September 18th, just a few months ago, so that would have been a preseason game? No, that would have been like the first week of the season. First or second week of the season. Anyways, the Steelers beat the Browns in Pittsburgh 26-22. And the line is... Where's my... No, I had it.
You had a 1.5 for the Browns on YouTube at the moment.
Oh, that's right. I remember I put it at the bottom today. I forgot to write a bit. Yeah, and it is still 1.5. I updated everything last night around midnight, so
yeah,
the point spread should be right. Before you give me the injuries, who's on the? Actually, no, injuries first. I'll take the injuries first.
Okay, injuries. We've got several for both the Steelers and the Browns. We've got Fitzpatrick, the safety for the Steelers, is out with a hamstring. Montrezl Adams, a defensive tackle, is out with an ankle. Keanu Neal, the safety, is out with his ribs. That's all for the Steelers. For the Browns, we have got Nsekhe. How the hell you say that? I have no idea.
E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah, A to Z. Anyway, he's a tackle. He's out with his biceps. Obviously lifting things too heavy. Marcus Goodwin, wide receiver.
Tony took him. Tony took the biceps. He's got the guns. He stole them.
Juan Thornhill, the safety, is out with the calf. And that's it for the Browns.
All right. So in the pre-picks.
At the moment, up on Facebook, you have got for the Steelers.
Yeah, I got it. For the Steelers, we have Color Maven, Dreem, and NorCal Girl. And
bingo.
For the Browns, we have, yes.
Yeah, carry on. I said bingo.
Oh, bingo. They said big dog. For the Browns, we have Coffee and Anime Girl. Bingo. Anime Girl, are you sticking with your pick?
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the Browns. I can't see the Steelers playing too well this week, but never mind.
All right, and NorCal Girl, are you sticking with your pick of the Steelers?
Yeah, I'm going to keep out hope.
All right. Gridiron Girl, who would you like to take?
I will be taking the Steelers.
Ooh.
For the win.
Very good. Speedy, who are you taking, sir?
Earth to Speedy.
I think I'll be taking.
Yes.
Who I want to take for this one?
It's a tough one.
Yeah. Probably the Steelers, but.
Okay. If you change your mind, just reach out. That's not a problem.
Yeah. If I change my mind, I'll let you know.
All righty.
Hey,
and Phiily.
I call interference, big dog.
Okay. Why? Interference how?
Because he was still thinking about it, of his pick.
Uh-huh.
You kind of nudged him to the Steelers' way.
Damn right I did.
Hey.
That is so not fair.
I agree.
How did I nudge him? I didn't say a word. I did not say anything.
Do you mind? I had a bloody chocolate milkshake up my nose there.
Yeah, then we have Anime Girl on the other side doing her best cheerleader dance the second he chose.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I waited till he picked before I did my little, jiggy jig.
And Tony clapping.
Yeah.
Philly special. Who are you taking, sir?
Well, on that note, I am taking the Browns.
Boo.
What
Yes.
only concern I have in this game, I was confident in the Browns, but they are not starting PJ Walker. They're starting their rookie quarterback, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, who threw like 3 picks last week and did not look good.
Yeah.
So that's a big concern.
That was my same concern.
Yeah.
With Deshaun Watson out, even though he hasn't really been playing much, but
Walker's played well though. I wish they.
Yes, he has.
I mean, he's got one touchdown and 5 interceptions.
Yeah.
Who's that?
So the rookie kid.
Okay.
I think they're going to start him, and if he doesn't, I think the coach will pull him right away.
Yeah.
And on that note, I am taking, of course, my babysitters. So that's why I was happy.
Yeah. Well, I have got
Right.
a 53.2% win probability on the babysitters. So
It's close. This is going to be a close game. Pittsburgh. Sometimes you don't know who Pittsburgh, is going to show up. Which team?
Exactly.
So we shall see. All right. Who has the next game?
What's the next game?
The next game is I think that's you, Mr. Philly Special. Or maybe not. Who had Bears Detroit?
Nope.
I did, but my internet's crapping out over here, so I can't do it.
Okay.
Same
So,
with my
Mr.
phone.
Philly Special, would you like to take Detroit? Because I know that is your home away from home, and I'll take yours.
All right, let me switch.
Sorry about that.
I was all set for that game. All right, here we go. Okay, Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, the Chicago Bears, who have a great record of 3-7, are playing the mighty Detroit Lions, are 7-2 in Detroit in a dome, so no weather to report if Roger's listening. I had to get that in there. The Bears starting off, let's see, the Bears' total offense is 15th in the NFL. The Lions are 4th. The Bears' defense is 21st, where the Lions is 7th. Bears passing on offense, they're only 24, where the Lions are 6. But the Bears rushing is number 2 in the NFL, which is a surprise, and the Lions are 7.
they really keep rushing for the exits.
Wow.
That's why.
Rushing for the exits. The last time these two teams met were January 1st of 2023. The Bears lost 41-10, and it was in Detroit. And the spread is the Lions. Yeah, the Lions are 7.5-point favorite.
Yes, sir. And I think that's conservative, at least in my opinion. Injuries, Anime Girl.
Well, we got 2 for the Bears, and they are Chase Claypool, wide receiver, out with his knee, and Noel Sewell, linebacker, out with his knee. For the Lions, Mohamed Ibrahim, the running back, is out with his hip. And Jonah Jackson, the guard, is out with his wrist. And Isaiah Buggs, the defensive lineman, is out. Illness.
Illness.
That's what it
What
says.
What a crappy excuse.
Like I said, I'm sick, but I'm not sick. I'm fine.
That's almost as bad as having a Major League Baseball player go on the injured list for a hangnail.
Yeah. Same thing.
All things considered, it might be worse. You could have had diarrhea. Then you're really in trouble.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah. You imagine hitting that guy. Oh no, thank you.
Problem? Well, Coach, I don't tell anybody, Coach, but I have a diarrhea problem. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the last thing you want to tell the coach because everybody's going to know.
yeah, really.
Really? Right. Okie dokie.
All right.
Big dog.
For the pre-picks, nobody picked the Bears yet. For the Lions, we have Coffee, Color Maven, Anime Girl, Dreem, and NorCal Girl. Gridiron Girl, who would you like to take, Bears or the Lions?
I would be taking the Lions
All
for the
right.
win.
Of course. Mr. Philly Special, who are you taking, sir?
I'm taking Detroit.
Yeah, it's a...
Justin Fields is coming back for Chicago, but I don't think that'll make the difference. He'll probably be pretty rusty his first game back. I think he's missed, 5 weeks or something like that.
And plus, it's the Bears.
And it's the Bears.
Yeah, unfortunately. Anime Girl, are you sticking with your pick?
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the Lions. I think the Pussycats will take the teddy bears out this time.
All right. NorCal Girl, you sticking with your pick?
Simba all the way.
All righty. Mr. Speedy, who are you taking, sir?
Well, you mentioned it earlier. I think the Bears are doing great, and they're going to do great tomorrow, and they're going to win.
All right.
I haven't said a word.
I will say last week, Speedy, you were not, of course, the only outlier. We had Trish. Trish picked a lot of the same teams you did. And you guys actually did very well. Or, well, you started out well, then you kind of nosedived. But other than that,
yeah, I figured,
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did not so much fly as plummet, as we say over here.
Oh, shit. Whew.
I hope you have, because
I am also taking the Lions. Okay, so in the recap, for the Bears, we have Speedy. For the Lions, we have Coffee, Color Maven, Anime Girl, Dreem, NorCal Girl, Gig, Philly Special, and myself. Next game up, which was me.
I thought it was me.
Okay, go for it. That works.
Okay. We have the Arizona Cardinals versus the Houston Texans. Arizona is 2-8, and the Texans are at 5-4. At the moment, Cardinals are 21 in offense versus 11 for the Texans. For defense, the Cardinals are 26 versus 14. For passing, Cardinals are 25 with the Texans at 4. That's not bad. And for rushing, the Cardinals are at 6, while the Texans are at 26. Oh, excuse me. 26. I thought I read that wrong. The last time this team played was October 24, 2021. And the Cardinals absolutely walloped the Texans at a 31-5.
All righty. Just to let you know, that wasn't the next game, but it's okay.
Yes, it was.
No, it's not.
Oh, crap. No, I was looking on my thing for
right.
my picks, and I had accidentally flipped. You're right. It should have been you.
It's okay.
Because I had accidentally flipped on my paper.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's always great when you look at your thing. So.
I got it. I made it. I made it.
The point spread is Texans by 6. Injuries, Miss Anime Girl.
Quick glance, we seem to have about 5 per side here.
Wow.
Yeah. We've got Amari DeMarco, running back, is out with his toe.
Turf toe.
Yeah, Hayden Howerton, offensive lineman, is out with that wonderful disease undisclosed. I know, it's weird. Zach Pascal is out, wide receiver. He's out with his hamstring. Jonathan Ledbetter, defensive lineman, is out with his shoulder. Joey Bloat is the safety, is out with his knee. That is the Cardinals. For the Texans, we have Henry Tutu, the linebacker, ballet. He's out with concussion. Jamie Ward, the safety, is out with a hamstring. Come on, where are the rest of you? Stop hiding. Damon Pierce, the running back, is out with his ankle. Jake Henson, the linebacker, is out with his hand. Grayland Arnold, the safety, is out with his calf. And that is it for the Texans.
All righty. As I said, the line was 6. In the pre-picks, we have the Cardinals, Dreem. For the Texans, we have Coffee, Color Maven, Anime Girl, and NorCal Girl. Mr. Philly Special, who are you taking in this tough game?
In this barn burner.
Barn burner of a game.
Definitely going with the Texans, but it could be a decent game. I mean, Arizona could give them a good game.
And he said it with a straight face. Wow, I like that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Kyler Murray's second game. He got some rust out of him last week.
Anime Girl, are you sticking with the Texans?
Yeah, I think it's the safest thing to do. Really, I can't see the Cardinals playing particularly well. So,
Oh, I did want to mention on your switch last week, you shouldn't have switched.
yeah, thank you very much for that.
It was funny when they lost. That was the first thing I thought of when I saw the game. I was like, oh, Anime Girl had it, and because of all the injuries that we talked about, she switched.
Yeah. That's the same the words of my generation. Up yours.
NorCal, are you staying with the Texans?
Yes, I am.
All righty. Gridiron Girl, who would you like since you're back and joining us again?
Yes, Texans, please.
All righty. Went to go get more coffee?
Yes.
See, we know you so well. Speedy, who you taking, sir?
Well, now that
Okay.
Gig has her Folger, I'm going to go with Arizona, though.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Speedy.
You're welcome.
I'm not jumping on that wagon. I'm taking the Texans. Yeah, no. They're not gonna. Yeah, no. For the Cardinals, on the recap, we have Dreem and Speedy. For the Texans, we have Coffee, Color Maven, Anime Girl, NorCal Girl, Philly Special, Gridiron Girl, and myself. So now I'll take the game that was supposed to have been next, but someone jumped the gun.
Sorry. Yes, I'm anxious. You know that. You need to
I'll
calm
take care of
me
the
down.
I'll take care of that later. No problem. We have the LA Chargers, who are 4-5, going to the frozen tundra. I don't think it's frozen quite yet, but it'll get there. In Green Bay, who are 3-6. This game will take place at 10 o'clock Pacific time. And of course, in the historic Lambeau Field. In the comparables, Packers are 24th in offense. Chargers are 16th in offense. The Packers are 8th in defense. The Chargers 27th. In passing, the Packers are 23rd. The Chargers are 11th. In rushing, the Packers are 23rd. And right behind them are the Chargers at 24th. In their last meeting, which was a long time ago, November 3rd, 2019, it was the Chargers beating the Pack 26-11 in LA. And the line is Chargers by 3.
Yay.
Somebody seems happy.
Injuries.
Oh dear.
You okay?
You want the injury
Don't
report
you?
there?
Yes, please.
Okay. We have got for the Chargers, Gerald Everett, the tight end, is out with his chest. Yeah. I know how he feels. And for the Packers, we have nobody.
Wow.
Everybody's playing. All are questionable.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
So in the recap for the Chargers, we have Color Maven, Anime Girl, Dreem, and NorCal Girl. For the Packers, we have Coffee. Anime Girl, are you staying with your pick?
Yep.
No cheeseheads, huh?
Hey?
No cheeseheads. Okay.
No. Stay where I'm staying with Lucky, guys.
NorCal Girl, are you sticking with the Chargers?
Yeah, I am. Anime girl doesn't want to chase the wheel down the hill.
Okay.
Hell
I don't
no.
blame you. Speedy, who are you taking, sir?
Well, let's go Green Bay.
Oh, thank you.
Look at him shaking his head.
Gridiron Girl, who are you taking as if I didn't know?
The Chargers.
The Dodgers? Okay.
Dodgers? Who are they playing?
Oh, I didn't know they were playing that unscheduled.
No, you'd have picked that, wouldn't you, boy?
Help.
Breathe, Tony.
Yeah, I see Tony down there too.
All right.
Can we try that one again?
Well, no, I know she's taking the Chargers.
Thank you.
That's her team. You're welcome. She's gagging on. I don't know what she's gagging on, but she's choking on something. I think the coffee went down the wrong way.
Yeah, probably.
As long as it's only the coffee, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Philly special, sir. Who are you taking?
Give me the Bolts.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
agree. I usually don't take the Chargers on anything, but this time I will. Because the Packers are not the Packers anymore. Tony, in your opinion, how many years do you think it'll take them to get back to prominence?
They're gonna need a new quarterback for starters.
Yeah.
So see who they draft this year in the first round, because I don't. Jordan Love started good this year too. The first couple of games they looked pretty good, and then it's just falling apart.
But you also need a line, offensive line, and I don't think they have that.
That's true.
Yeah,
they need a lot.
Yeah, they're a mess. They're a mess.
They need to rebuild, I think.
Now, do you guys think they were a mess, the same mess that they're in now, but the fact that Aaron Rodgers was there is what kept them afloat? Or do you think once he left, everybody just kind of was a mass exodus?
I think it was mass exodus.
I gave Tony a good one.
Yeah, no, because they kind of started falling apart when they lost Devontae Adams. That was a big.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, that was Rodgers' main guy, and then I don't know. I think that's when they started to fall apart, when they lost Devontae Adams.
And during this offseason, because of that, is the reason why I thought Rodgers was coming to Vegas.
Yep.
I really, really thought he was coming to Vegas.
So did I.
Which, would he still have gotten hurt? No one knows, but having someone like the caliber of Aaron Rodgers at the helm for the Raiders. And if they would have fired the coach early on instead of waiting as long as they did, because I like this new coach. He's bringing back to me the old style Raiders. The rough and tough.
From Compton.
I'm holding you accountable for all all the good and all the bad. You're being held accountable. So I kind of like that. I love the fact the way he had. In fact, I'm glad you're on, Tony. What did you feel about the fact that he let the practice squad on the field for that game or for the games now?
I mean, he let the practice squad on.
Okay, because the practice squad, of course, practices all week long, gets the players ready, blah blah blah, and then they go home. Well, he decided on Sunday game day, you guys were here all week. You deserve to be on the field with us. So he had the entire practice squad on the sidelines. Sidelines with him.
No, that's great. Especially just taking over a team that's been, kind of in shambles. Oh, that's smart.
Yep. And they asked him that, and his reasoning was, he says, they bust their asses as hard as the guys that are on the team, on the main roster. Because they bust their asses just as hard. He goes, and these guys are trying to make the team. He's also, I don't think it's fair that they bust their asses and then get sent home on game day.
Right. No, that's smart.
Yeah. I laughed the way he said, he goes, it was kind of crowded. He goes, I'm not used to being that crowded. He's all, but you know what? We're all one family.
Right. Exactly. Well, they'll be put to the test this week in Miami.
Oh God. Yeah. You don't even want to know the point spread. Oh, Jesus God. All right. So, I'm trying to. Okay, yes, I did. Did I do the recap?
No.
I don't remember. Okay, well, the recap on the Chargers Packers. So for the Chargers, it is Color Maven, Anime Girl, Dreem, NorCal Girl, Gridiron Girl, Tony, or Philly Special, and myself. For the Packers, it is Coffee and Speedy. Who had the Titans Jags? Anybody?
I can do it.
Alrighty, thank you.
Righty-ho. We have the Jaguars taking on the Titans, Jacksonville. In the comparables, we have got, in the offense, the Titans 28, Jaguars 22. In defense, Titans are 12th, the Jaguars are 17th. In passing, Titans are 27, Jaguars are 21st. And in rushing, the Titans are 17th and the Jaguars are one ahead, 16th. The last time these two decided to go head-to-head was on January the 7th of this year, when the Jaguars decided to teach the Titans a lesson, 20-16.
Alrighty, and the line is Jaguars by 7.
All right. Injuries for the Titans. Traylon Burks, wide receiver, is out with concussion. Who else is out? Sean Murphy Bunting, the cornerback, is out with his thumb. He's obviously stuck it somewhere where he shouldn't have done. Andre Dillard, the tackle, is out with concussion. We know where the thumb went then, don't we? For the Jaguars, Tyson Campbell, the cornerback, is out with his hamstring. Jamal Agnew, the wide receiver, is out with his shoulder. And that's your lot for the Jaguars.
Alrighty. So in pre-picks, no one took the Titans so far. For the Jaguars, it is Coffee, Color Maven, Anime Girl, Dreem, and NorCal Girl. Let's see. Speedy, we will start off with you, sir. Who will you be taking?
I will be taking the Titan. I saw faith.
Did I hear Gridiron Girl jump up and down?
No, that was not me. But yes.
Okay, well, we'll go to Gridiron Girl now. Gridiron Girl, who you taking?
Wait, who was it again?
Titans and Jaguars.
The Dodgers or the Angels?
Oh, call it the Dodgers. What the hell?
It's the Titans and the Jaguars. Jaguars
Okay.
Jags are 7-point dogs. I mean, favorites.
Yes, Trevor Lawrence. Yes.
Yeah,
That
Jags
team.
are at home.
Jaguars.
Jaguars. Fucking hell. Bloody colonials in their language.
Anime girl, are you sticking with your pick of the Jaguars?
I am staying with the Jaguars. Yes, the bloody pussycat. Bloody colonial Egypt. Come on, carry on.
NorCal girl, are you sticking with the Jags? I'll say they'll make it easy.
Hopefully the Jags will go for the jugular. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Mr. Philly special. As if I didn't know who you're going for.
Yeah, I'm going with the Jags. I hope they have a bounce back after last week's thumping. The Niners beat them, like 34-3.
Yeah.
At Jacksonville. I mean, that's pretty bad.
That was so sad. I was crying.
Yeah, that was a bad game.
Jacksonville thought they were badass, and the Niners were like, just slap them down. Get back where you belong.
Bitch slapped.
Big time. It's great because the Jags have not been good all, since their existence, really.
Right.
They've been, you could see then the steady climb, but this year that they got it all together for some reason, something clicked, and they've been playing pretty damn good ball.
Yep.
So I know Mr. Jihad Khan is happy with that since his son is blowing all the money with AEW. Since the wrestling's not going that great right now, money wise. But anyways, in the recap for the Titans, it is Speedy.
Speedy wanted to say something there.
Yes, sir.
No, just that look on his face when you made the comment.
Segment.
Did you want to say something about them losing money, Speedy?
No, not right now. I just wanted to say though that Sunday's games were amazing because there was a lot of missed field goals, and then the Sunday night game it was like interception and then game over, and then the missed field goals. There were a lot of missed field goals on Sunday.
Yeah, there were five different games with field goals in the last, I think, 10 seconds or something like that.
Yeah.
For the win. Yes, I was very disappointed with was the Bills, right? Yeah, with the 12 men on the field.
Oh man,
that was wonderful.
I'm like,
freaking
why did you do that? They're killing me.
What were your thoughts on that, Tony? Were you screaming at the? I know you probably had no vested.
No, I worked 6:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. So I missed every game but the night game.
Man, that was so bad that the Bills had it like 2 or 3 different times, and they kept getting called for penalties.
Yeah.
They did not deserve to win that game. It was one of those games where like, yeah, you deserve to lose. Bonehead plays. They actually had it was the missed field goal for the win, and he clanked it on the right, and they thought the game was over, and all of a sudden you see a flag on the floor.
Yeah.
And they called him for 12 men on the field. And I'm like, God, come on, guys.
Jesus.
Obviously they can't count.
I kept having reenactments of Fred Sanford.
Everybody was so
I'm having the big one. I swear to God, that game sucked.
Yeah, but everyone was so focused on talking about if they win, everyone's going to be really happy, especially DeMar Hamlin. That's all they kept talking about. I was like,
that's right. You missed that part, Tony. DeMar Hamlin got in the game for the first time this season, ever since his heart problem attack thing that he had
last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
This was his first. Yeah, he looked good. I mean, it was in the fourth quarter, probably with maybe 5 minutes left in the game. They brought him in.
Wow.
So that was great to see, that he's back in there.
Right. Wow. I'm surprised that's not been on the news more or anything. I haven't heard anything.
Yeah. I was surprised too. I thought maybe they'd make a big deal about it, but
Right.
you know, such is life, I guess. All right, on the I think I already did the recap. Next up is Speedy. How's your internet going? You want to do the Raiders or you want me to take it?
No, you can take it. I'm still.
Okay, let me get it up real quick. Oh, good. NorCal girl didn't hear what I said. Probably she didn't say anything.
She's ignoring
What
you.
did you say? What did
I
you
am not
say?
going to repeat. Nope, not going to repeat.
Oh, okay. I'll have to come down.
We
with
have the Las
Get it
Vegas
outta here.
Raiders, 5-5, going to Miami to play the 6-3 Dolphins. This will take place Sunday, of course, 10 o'clock p.m. a.m. Pacific time. Sorry, they will be playing at Hard Rock Stadium. Oh God, this is embarrassing. Holy shit! I'm sorry for the comparables. Dolphins are second on offense. The Raiders are 26th. On defense, the Dolphins are 9th in the league. The Raiders are 24th. In passing, the Dolphins are second in the league. The Raiders are 22nd. In rushing, the Dolphins are third in the league. The Raiders are 29th. Jesus. Last time they played was August 20th of 2022, which was a preseason game. It figures. The Raiders beat the Dolphins in Miami 15-13. That will not happen again. Just real quick on the comparables, the Dolphins add up to 5, 14. Their total number is 16. That's probably one of the lowest numbers I've ever seen. And the Raiders, of course, are 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 101. So it's 101 to, what did I say, 16?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sorry for cussing. Just shows how much of a difference there is in quality of the team. The line is Dolphins, of course, by 13.5.
Well, you've got the injury report is nobody for the Raiders and 3 out for Miami. And they are Robert Jones, offensive lineman, is out with his knee. Robert Hunt, offensive lineman, is out with his hamstring. And the third little dolphin that's out is Chase Claypool, the wide receiver, who's also out with his knee. So obviously these guys have been praying too hard because they've all buggered up their knees. So there you go, boys and girls. That's your injury report.
I was going to say they've been on their knees too much trying to get a better position, but never mind.
Yeah.
In the pre-picks. The pre-picks. Oh, God love her. Color Maven took the Raiders. For the Dolphins, it is, of course, Coffee, Anime Girl, Dreem, and NorCal Girl. So we will go with Mr. Raider himself. Speedy, who are you taking?
As if we did not know with that hat on.
Well, he may
Yeah,
go with
really.
he may go with the mind, not the heart. So we shall see.
Yeah, but look what he's wearing.
No chance. Not a hope in hell.
Yeah. Come on. You see the poster behind me. You see the hat.
I see the
Raiders all the
hat. I
way
can't see the poster.
earlier. The new coach is giving us the old feeling of the old Raiders, and I'm enjoying it. Maybe the same thing will happen twice, where they miss the field goal and we win again with seconds to spare.
Lightning doesn't happen in a bottle twice, baby.
Never know.
Mm.
That's what I'm praying for.
Well, Anime Girl, not Anime Girl, I'm sorry, NorCal Girl. Lightning does sometimes hit twice in a bottle, but the problem is the Raiders fumble it away and they drop it.
That's true.
Mr. Philly Special, sir. Who are you taking?
Miami.
Yeah, I know.
They're gonna win big.
Yeah, I know.
As if that was in question.
Ah. All right. So, NorCal girl, are you sticking with your pick of the Dolphins?
Mermaids all the way.
All right. Anime girl, you made the switch to the Raiders, correct?
What? Are you out of your mind? I only pick the traders when I absolutely. Ugh. I still feel dirty after having to choose them that one time.
Tell me about it.
Ugh.
Gridiron girl, who are you taking?
I'm taking the Dolphins.
Yeah,
Thank
I know,
you.
me too. I am too. I'm a Raider fan too, but I'm also a realist, unfortunately.
Well, you're taking the Raiders too, eh?
Oh hell no. I no. I'm not. No.
I mean, you're not
No.
jumping off the bridge with the speed man?
No. I am
Okay.
not.
He's not diehard. He used to be.
No. No,
On what?
he's not die hard like you, Speedy. Cut your head off. It's got Raiders and it all the way through.
I am a diehard, but I'm also trying to win. I'm trying to win the nose picking championship. So
Oh, okay.
I got to be a realist. I mean, actually, you when they cut you bleed silver and black. When they cut me, I bleed purple and gold. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm blue, so tough.
Yeah, and Gridiron girl bleeds blue. Maybe with some yellow in it with the Chargers, but other than that,
Yeah. The Philly special goes green.
really special when they cut him. It's grease because of all the Philly sandwiches he eats.
That's true. It's Philly cheese.
That's
Yeah,
right.
By the way, I enjoyed your pictures. How were those sandwiches?
Oh my god, so good. So good. Yeah. It took me 2 weeks to lose the 5 pounds I gained, but it was worth it.
What did you do?
Going
Chop
all
your bullet?
all his friends, and he's like, "Look what I'm eating." I'm like, "Oh, you just had to take a picture
Oh.
of that."
Yeah.
But you know what? That's what you do when you go out and
Oh yeah.
you
All my friends are like, yeah, I want to see, the cheesesteaks and whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, and then I got other friends that cussing me out like, man, I was so hungry. I'm scrolling on Facebook and I see that. I'm like, they're like, don't do it.
they looked really good. They looked
You're
really
getting as
good.
bad as Scorekeeper showing people food. You know that, don't you? And we're cussing him out on that, so you got no chance.
Yeah, but see, Scorekeeper has somewhat healthy food. Tony's was just like it's comfort. It's comfort food.
Cheesesteaks.
Yeah, that's stuff where you just like go that after you eat, you're just sitting back going, "Oh God, I shouldn't have ate all that," but it was so good.
Right. I can't get it in Detroit, so.
And then we got Thanksgiving coming up. I made myself a promise. I am gonna try and eat the stuffing last because that always fills you up for some reason.
Well,
Yeah.
it's bread. Of course it fills you up.
All right,
Don't know. I don't eat stuffing.
Me neither.
really?
Stuffing or
really.
dressing? What is it?
Turkey breast. That's all I eat for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, me too.
That's the only
Me
thing I
too.
like.
Yeah. Turkey breast. That's it.
Yep.
You can take your stuffing and stuff it.
And stuff it.
Yep, you can stuff it because put it where the sun don't shine. I just not into it.
You guys need to try a chestnut stuffing.
You can
No.
put that where that's a load of nuts. You can put
I
that
make
where the
an
sun don't
oyster
shine as
stuffing.
well.
Oh, who oysters?
Yes.
Yeah, oyster
Who the hell
stuffing.
who the hell
And
puts fish and turkey together?
Oh,
I love seafood, but no, I can't see
oh,
that.
so
Yeah.
good.
And the only
Gotta
seafood
try
I
it.
the only seafood I eat is what I see on my plate, and if it's got fins on it, you can forget it. It's gone.
Yeah, I usually go out. So I do the turkey, the stuffing, of course, mashed potatoes. I don't like yams personally, but I sometimes make it for my kids because they like it. I'll do the mac and cheese
Mm-mm.
and the cranberry.
Mm-mm.
Cranberry.
Yeah, I have a problem when people start serving beef, you know, and you stab it and it moves at you and asks for a vet. I mean, no, yeah, carry on.
I
Oh, and
like
then
mine black and blue.
And then well,
Black and blue, there's black and blue, and you hit the damn thing and it bites you back. No, thank you. You keep it.
and then I do a ham also.
A ham.
Mm-hmm.
I quite like ham. Quite like ham. Nice bit of honey roast ham.
Yes.
Or crumbs as well. That goes down well. Anyway.
And then we do it. And then the next day, I do it Mexican style. Is I get the turkey, we shred up the turkey, and then we put it on corn tortillas with some cheese. Put the other corn tortilla on top. You hold it together with toothpicks, and then you put it in oil and fry it that way.
That sounds better than Thanksgiving dinner.
That's
That's more my style there.
Just remember to take toothpicks out.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Take
that actually did happen because I learned that recipe from my mom.
Yeah, it can be in
And
trouble.
one time growing up, she missed one toothpick, and I got it.
No.
It's like over here. Yeah, it's like over here at Christmas. Sometimes they used to put the old silver sixpence in the Christmas pudding, and they used to say when you had the Christmas pudding, look for the sixpence. And I never got it. I was forever, you know, nothing. This one year, slapped the Christmas pudding on. I thought, crunch, tooth. Why have I got my tooth? Oh look, I found the sixpence. No.
Good, it'll pay for your tooth.
My worst one was growing up. My mom would make, of course, Spanish rice, and she would put in usually 1 clove of garlic, and eat it. But she likes garlic, so she would always look for it and eat it herself. I don't know if anybody else has ever eaten garlic, like a whole clove.
Yes.
I am
They're
not
wonderful
one for,
roasted.
I'm not one for garlic.
Oh, I love it.
Me neither.
And she made me,
You and I've been making out all this time, and I never knew that you didn't like garlic.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything. I just held my breath.
No, I'm sorry.
So one time making dinner, she gave me a scoop of the rice with the beans and the food and stuff. And the very first forkful, I put it in my mouth and I bit, and all I got was the garlic. I just bit into that garlic. She's like, "You got the garlic?" I'm like, "Yes, I got the garlic." Oh, never again.
No, I'm not a fan of garlic.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
I can't have tomatoes either.
They don't know what they're missing.
Right.
No,
good for you.
I don't like eating it per se, but I mean, I will cook with it because I know that adds a flavor and stuff. I just don't look for it.
Yeah, no, I must be honest, you see, I don't have to have heroin. I just have to eat a tomato. I get the same reaction.
Oh, that's right. You told me that. Yes.
Yeah. 24 hours, high as a kite. Just don't come near me in the next 48 when I'm coming down.
Wow.
Wow.
Good thing you're not in an Italian family like me, man.
Yeah.
No, that's why when I eat pasta, it's got to be without the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Wow. Tony probably can't comprehend that one.
I can't. No.
No.
I'm not entirely sure I can either.
It's quite simple.
Well, I mean,
little red things, you can't eat them.
It's in everything, though. Tomato sauce is in everything I eat.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why when I go to the supermarket and I pick up things like cottage pie or shepherd's pie, I've got to turn it over and look, because believe it or not, they use tomato paste in the gravy to thicken it.
Oh, wow.
So I really have to be careful. I eat the bloody stuff and you ask me a crash cart out the front, because I'm just I'll be a Saturn V up into space. I'm gone. I'll paint your ceiling completely unaided. You know, just don't.
Oh, you're so
Just
funny.
don't ask me to do the walls on the way down because I won't. I'll just rip your head off and tell you bugger off. Very
And the other
impolite.
thing I'm going to try and do on Friday, since Anthony has always been dragging me to Marvel movies, and I don't even know what the hell I'm walking into. So, no, I keep seeing trailers of the Napoleon movie, and I'm like, I know what I'm going to do the day after
Oh, I
Thanksgiving.
want to see that.
Yeah, Anthony can be like, "What are you doing? Where are we going? We're going to the movies. Relax, bro. Just relax." He won't know what the heck's going on. I'm like, "Why did you drag me to this? Because you're already dragging me to Marvel movies. I'm gonna make
Yeah,
you
but
a fan."
Marvel,
Fair play.
Marvel movies are good though. Well,
they
I
are.
mean, they used to be. They used to be. The last
Yeah.
couple have sucked. But that's
Anyways, what team did we leave off on?
We need to do Giants
Yes,
and
thank you.
Commanders. If you could take that one, and I'll take
Okay,
the
let me look
Bucks
it up.
Niners. I'll take the Bucks Niners. Anime Girl, if you could get Jets Bills.
Oh, I get the
And-
real shit game of the week then, do I? Huh?
Well, no, that'll probably. Well, no, it's like it could be a shit game. And Tony, if you could get Seahawks Rams
Okay.
when it comes up.
Oh, I don't know. Tony, you looks like you get the shit game as well.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I was gonna say.
Hey, what do we do? What do we do? We did something wrong there. You know, get shit games. Go off people, you know, very quickly. Come on then, you
Oh,
old
you
fart. Get going.
My computer.
Are you ready?
So it's almost there. It's still trying to load.
Okay.
I'm glad to know
No,
it's not just me then.
So who's taking the Commanders and Giants game?
I
NorCal
am
Girl.
a stupid thing will ever get up and
The cow stopped walking on the treadmill thingy, so she her internet went slow.
Quick, slow.
You want me to get it or?
oh, give me a second. It's slowly loading. Okay, here we are. All right.
Oh.
New York Giants versus the good old Washington Commanders. The Giants are 2-8, and the Commanders are 4-6. Giants right now for offense are 29th versus 13 for the Commanders. Giants are 30th in defense, and the Commanders are 31st. In passing, the Giants are 32 versus Commanders at 5. And in rushing, the Giants are 12 and the Commanders are 27th. The last time these guys played was October 22nd of this year. And the New York Giants pulled out 14-7 from the Commanders.
Ooh, the line is Commanders by 8.5.
Right. Oh, injury wise, I got one out for the Giants, which is Evan Neal, the tackle, is out with his ankle. Oh, sorry, tell a lie. Second one out. Andrew Jackson, cornerback, is out with concussion. That's for the Giants. And for their Commanders, we have, you're around here somewhere, James Smith-Williams, defensive end, is out with a hamstring. Alex Amar, running back, out with a hamstring. That's it for the Commanders. They've also got a win probability of 79.5%, according to what I'm looking at. The Commanders.
Sounds about right. For the pre-picks for the Giants, nobody. For the Commanders / Redskins, Coffee, Color Maven, Anime Girl, NorCal Girl, and Dreem. Anime Girl, are you sticking with the Commanders?
Yeah, I'm stick with them for now.
Alrighty. And NorCal Girl, are you sticking with the Commanders?
Yeah.
All right. See, we make it a clean sweep with the women. Gridan Girl, who are you taking?
Yes, I will be taking the Commanders.
Alrighty. Speedy.
I think I'm going to go with the Commanders too.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Mr. Philly
Love
special.
you really, Speedy. Love you really.
I don't see the
Hey,
Giants winning another game.
he's picked a few times where we've all come out winners.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
often, but a few.
A few.
Yeah, I got the commodes. I don't see the Giants winning another game all year. I think they end up with 2
Yeah.
wins.
I agree. I agree that the Commanders should win this one, and Speedy's bad juju is not going to affect it.
Nope.
Want a bit?
Well, we are on that trend. No one has picked the Giants at all, so that has
we
held
know
up.
exactly what happens when that gets done, don't we?
That holds up about 85 to 90% of the time. We get bit in the ass on that one.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Well, stop putting it in the air and it won't.
I can't help it. It's all that garlic. Don't put it in the air. For the recap, for the Giants, absolutely no one. For the Commanders, we have Coffee, Color Maven, excuse me, Gridiron Girl, NorCal Girl, Anime Girl, Speedy, Philly Special, and myself. And Dreem, if I didn't say Dreem. Alrighty, so for the next game, which I believe was me, is the 4-5 Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to San Francisco to take on the 6-3 Niners. Take place at 1:05 Pacific time, and it will be at Levi Stadium. In the comparables, the Niners are 6th in offense, Buccaneers 25th. Niners are 4th in defense, Buccaneers 18th. The Niners are 12th in passing, Bucks are 18th. And in rushing, the Niners are 8th. The Buccaneers are dead last 32nd. In the last meeting, which was December 11th of last year, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lost. They were slaughtered by the Niners in San Francisco, 35-7. The line is Niners by 12.
Okay, now. Yeah, I got 85.2% win probability in what I've got here.
Sounds
Yeah, and it's
about
probably
right.
going to rain too because we got a storm coming in.
Yeah, it's been
Well-
raining this week. So
Yep.
Well, I take it Santa Clara ain't a bone dome then, is it?
No, it is not. I'm surprised because the rich people didn't put a dome on it, but that's neither here nor
Yeah,
there.
I know.
they should have.
For the injuries, I believe there are 2 for the Bucks. Silas Dancy, the defensive lineman, is out with that wonderful disease, undisclosed.
God, I
And the
hope we
other
don't
one-
catch it.
the other one is Ryan Neal, the safety, is out with a thumb. There's a lot of guys putting thumbs where they shouldn't. That's obvious.
Maybe they're
And
sucking on them.
It's in the huddle. They're putting them somewhere where they shouldn't be putting them. Right. For the 49ers, we have Aaron Banks, offensive lineman, is out with his toe. And that is it for the Niners. In regards to injuries.
Okay. Tony, I don't know if you were around. Saying the thing about the thumb reminded me of that story. Evidently in the All-Star game or the Pro Bowl, excuse me, I guess the center was the Patriots center, and the quarterback was Big Ben, and they kept messing up on the hike. He kept fumbling it, and he's like, dude, he goes, you're so great, you're an all-star, Brady never messes up. He goes, what exactly is the problem? He's all, you're not in the right position. He's all, you're doing this. He's all, but what Tom does, he's all, your knuckles, he's all, he puts it right in between my nuts and my asshole. He goes, and he places my hand right there, his hand right there, and that so he catches the ball perfectly.
Wow.
Ben's like, I'm not doing that.
Wow, that's funny. I never heard that.
It made me laugh for of course, because Ben, Ben was like, "Oh, I ain't doing that."
Right.
And the other thing for the center to even tell his, someone else, this is what Tom Brady does. He puts his knuckles right in my gooch. I'm just like,
He's like, I don't know you that well yet.
yeah.
Ooh.
At least buy you dinner first.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
And not only that, I mean, the fact that it's Big Ben, in big old rough, tough, Pittsburgh,
Yep.
or the steel workers, and I mean, and Ben was built like that, like a regular guy, to tell him, hey, put your hand in my ass. Okay.
I never touch what I can kick. Your ass is just the right height.
Oh, all right. For the pre-picks, no one's picked the Bucks. For the Niners, it is Coffee, Color Maven, Anime Girl, Dreem, and NorCal Girl. Miss Gridiron Girl, who are you taking, Miss?
I will be taking the Niners.
All righty. She sounds tired.
Well, leave it alone. Sorry.
Well, that's when you see me reaching over.
Yeah, just leave it alone.
Speedy, who are you taking, sir?
I'm going with the Bucks.
No.
See, if you win, I am really going to come over there and slap the back of your head so hard, nobody's going to find you.
So I take it, Anime Girl, you are staying with the Niners?
Damn right that the old farts are going to win. I'm sure of it.
NorCal Girl, you staying with the Niners?
Niners all the way.
All righty. And Philly
They better
special,
win.
if I didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah, you know how I pick 49ers for sure.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I was talking to a friend of mine who's a Bucks fan. He's like, "This is a trap game for the Niners. We have a chance." I'm like, "No, you don't. This is not a trap game. Sorry."
This is a snowball in hell.
Yep, exactly. So in the recap for the Bucks, we had. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, unless the real 49ers get abducted and disappear somewhere and we get a mysterious team like, I don't know, the Cowboys playing in their place, we should be fine.
They'll still beat the Bucks.
I resemble that remark.
The Bucks were okay. They got Tom Brady, were good for a couple of years, and now they're back to normal again. Just the way it is. All right. On the recap, for the Bucks, we have Speedy. For the Niners, we have Coffee, Color Maven, Gridiron Girl, Anime Girl, NorCal Girl, Dreem, Philly Special, and myself. Who had the Jets-Bills game?
I do, sir.
All righty. Take it away.
Right. We have the Jets playing the Bills at Highmark Stadium. In the comparables, the Jets on offense are 31st, while the Bills are 3rd. On defense, the Jets are 5th. Really? And the Bills are 23rd. In passing, the Jets are 31st, while the Bills are 3rd. Consistency. And in rushing, the Jets are 20th, and the Bills are 11th. And their last little matchup in September the 11th of this year, the Jets decided to take the hairy cows to the slaughterhouse 22-16. There you go.
All right. The Bills are favored by 7.
Right. And we do have some injuries.
Okay.
We do indeed have some injuries. For the Jets, we have Billy Turner, the tackle, is out with his finger. Don't ask, I'm not going to go there. And Chat Surratt, the linebacker, is out with his ankle. Sam Equason, whatever you call him, linebacker, is out with a hip. Oh dear, the man's been dancing and flipped a hip. For the Bills, we have got Cameron Klein, defensive end, out with the mysterious disease of undisclosed. And that would appear to be it for the Bills. So there you go, sir.
All righty. In the pre-picks for the Jets, surprisingly, we have Dreem. For the Bills, we have Coffee, Color Maven, Anime Girl, and NorCal Girl. So let's start it off with the Philly special, who has refilled his coffee mug.
Absolutely needed it. I'm going with the Bills. They've been disappointing this year, though, and I picked them to beat the Jets the first time. But I don't think the Jets have swept Buffalo that often, so I'm gonna roll with the Bills.
If they were to lose to the Jets, so I think that's it for them, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
They go down to the Bill. The Bills go down. That's it. They gone.
Yeah.
They have.
They're gonna have to shave those. They're gonna have to shave those hairy balls. I mean, hairy cows.
The hairy cows. I love that.
Yeah. The hairy cows will be bold.
NorCal Girl, are you sticking with the Bills?
Oh, I better stick with my hairy family. Yeah.
All righty. I want to say so many jokes. Anime Girl.
I keep lobbing them at you.
Anime Girl, you're sticking with the hairy guys?
Yeah, I'm sticking with the hairy cows because if I can't see the low flying kamikaze pilots doing any damn good. But there you go.
Well, see, it's because they're still young. Usually, the balls they hang low when they're older.
No, it's the fact that the Jets have JJ the jet plane playing for them.
You keep thinking that. You keep thinking that.
Speedy, who are you taking? You taking your Jets or are you going with the Bills?
To talk to, but I'm going to go with the Jet.
There you go. Whoops, I was putting Tony's name there.
It figures. Speedy and JJ the jet plane, both together, all in one.
Miss Gridiron Girl.
For now, I'll be taking the Bills.
For now. Oh.
For now. Ooh.
Oh.
She knows something we don't.
Yeah, she's waiting to get that phone call from New Jersey.
From Aaron when we meet in the cave.
You can meet Aaron in the cave later? That's right. You're doing your meditation in the cave. Aaron's your guru now, huh?
Yes, he is.
Waterfall.
They're sharing that peyote.
They need to share it with the rest of us.
All right, in the recap, for the Jets, we have Dreem and Speedy. For the Bills, we have Coffee, Color Maven, Anime Girl, NorCal Girl, Philly Special, Gridiron Girl, and myself. Next up is Seahawks and Rams, which I believe is Mr. Philly.
All right, Sunday at 4:25 Eastern, we have the 6-3 Seattle Seahawks traveling to Los Angeles and SoFi Stadium to play the Rams, who are a whopping 3-6 record. Let's see. Yeah, they're doing really well. Seahawks offense, they're ranked 20th in the league. Rams are right behind them at 17. Seahawks defense are 19th, and Rams are 13. And passing, you got the Seahawks at 16 and the Rams at 17. They're neck and neck. And rushing, surprisingly, Seattle's only 25th, where the Rams are 19th. And when the Rams were playing better ball earlier in the year, they played the Seattle Seahawks, and they beat Seattle 30-13 on September 10th of this year.
Wow.
Yeah, that throws a curveball in my thinking.
And surprisingly, Vegas also, this might throw another curveball in it. The Rams are actually favored by 1.
Wow.
Someone has laid a lot of money, or people have laid a lot of money over the last couple of days, because when I checked it, the Seahawks were actually favored by 2.5 on either late Wednesday or Thursday morning. And when I checked last night, it completely flipped, and it was now the Rams by 1. And I just checked it right now; it's still the Rams by 1.
Wow.
So you're talking about a 3.5 point swing, money wise.
I think Stafford was the news that Stafford was coming back. Was that like recent? Or?
I thought it was the beginning of the week.
Okay, because he didn't play last week, right?
No, he didn't. Which is one of the reasons why they lost.
Yeah.
So with that, in the pre-picks, we have for the Seahawks, we have Color Maven, Dreem, and NorCal Girl. For the Rams, we have Coffee and Anime Girl. But we will start off with our NFL specialist, Mr. Phiily Special. Who are you taking on this one?
I like Seattle better, but I just think the Rams somehow, for some reason, match up well against them. And Geno Smith hasn't been great this year either. He was better last year. I hate to do it, but I'm going to go with the Rams. Give me the Lambs.
All right. Mr. Speedy Gonzalez, who are you taking, sir?
I'm also going to go with the Rams.
Fuck it.
Who said that? Who was that? Was that Anime Girl?
What? Lord? No, that was me.
Yeah, I was hoping he's going to make me feel better.
Girl, are you sticking with your pick?
You seem to have disappeared, big dog.
Oh, okay.
You're bonky.
You're frozen out and sound like you're in an echo chamber. Or the toilet, whatever which, you know.
I'll be right.
And then there was 5. Okay, just for the 5 people that's here, I will let you into a secret. Seahawks have got 2 injuries. Derek Young, the wide receiver, is out with his abdomen. And Joey Blunt, the safety, is out with his knee.
I just might change my pick.
So there you go.
I'm back.
Really, we never would have guessed. We thought the scorekeeper had returned.
So, Anime Girl, are you keeping your pick of the Lambs?
Oh, yeah. I'm sticking with the little fluffy lammies.
Alrighty. NorCal Girl, are you sticking with the Seahawks?
Actually, I'm going to switch it to the Rams.
Alrighty.
I'm feeling better about my pick now.
And I agree with you guys. I think for whatever reason, the Rams do match up with the Seahawks. And for everything that Tony has said, and plus the fact that Pete Carroll always seems to have a little trouble when he comes back to LA. So I think it brings that back bad memories for him. So I think that's part of it. So I'm taking the Rams also. So in the recap, people, it is for the Seahawks, it is Color Maven and Dreem. For the Rams, it is, oh, wait a minute, I forgot. I'm sorry. Gridiron Girl, I am so sorry.
Yeah,
what is your pick?
Whatever.
Whatever.
The Rams, please.
I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you later. Don't worry.
You damn right you will.
I'll use a knuckle.
Ew.
I had a horrible visual of that.
Look at Tony.
Just as long as you don't suffer from short arms and long pockets, you'll be fine.
Moving on.
I didn't hear your pick.
Quickly.
Sorry. Rams.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Rams. All right. So, in the
He was
recap,
too busy thinking about his knuckles.
I know, right?
about 5 things go through my mind right now. For the
You turn the
Rams,
damn vibrator off and get on with the list, please.
for the Rams, it is Coffee, Anime Girl, Philly Special, Speedy, NorCal Girl, myself, and Gridiron Girl. Next up is the Vikings and Broncos. Did I give that to anyone? If
I can
not,
take it if you want.
if you have it ready, yes. If not, I can pop it up real quick.
No, I've got it ready.
All right, then I will take the Eagles and Chiefs.
I thought you'd give that to the Philly special.
No, I just wanted to hear all the comparables.
Right, we have got Minnesota up against Denver at Empire Field in Denver. How nice. Right, for the comparables, we have got the Vikings are 5th in offense. Bronx are 27th. On defense, the Vikings are 20th. The Broncos are 29th. On passing, the Vikings are 1st. The Broncos are 29th. See? Consistent. And on rushing, the Vikings are 28th and the Broncos are 14th. The last time these two got together was August 27th, 2022. And would you believe it? The Broncos sent the Vikings packing 23-13.
In the line, the Broncos are favored by 2.5. And I do want to mention that, of course, Gridiron Girl made a last-minute switch last week because she felt bad because her old team, the Broncos, no one picked them. And she went ahead and took that on the switch, and she won. So hats off to Gridiron Girl.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Injuries.
Injuries, right. I got 2 for the Vikings. We have got Jaron Hall, the quarterback, is out with concussion. And also is Akib Evans, the cornerback, is out with his calf. For the Broncos, we have Haggai Nubushi, defensive lineman, is out with his finger. So we don't want to know where he's been putting that. And PJ Locke, the safety, is out with his ankle. And that is your injuries between the Vikings and the Broncos.
Alrighty. For the pre-picks, we have for the Vikings, we have Color Maven, Anime Girl, Dreem, and NorCal Girl. For the Broncos, we have Coffee. We will go to the now Charger, former Broncos country, Gridiron Girl. Who are you taking in this one?
I'm going to go with the Broncos.
Gonna see they can do 2 in a row, huh?
I have a feeling.
Okay. Speedy, who are you taking, sir?
I think I'm going to go with Denver.
Oh,
don't know
no.
why.
Okay.
You have that same feeling?
There's that feeling.
You just say there
Yeah.
goes that feeling.
You just lost that love and feeling, haven't you?
Oh boy. Anime Girl, are you sticking with your pick of Vikings?
Yeah, I'm sticking with the spiky hatted people.
All right. And NorCal Girl?
I'll stick with my ancestors.
Okay. Philly Special? Ooh, look at it. He's contemplating.
I am. This is the toughest game for me this week. I mean,
Now,
Yeah.
is he contemplating or is he constipating?
No, the next
No, I'm
one's the
contemplating.
toughest.
I mean
No, he's
Minnesota.
taking the Philly cheesesteak has already gone through him, so he's okay.
Right. Next
Yeah.
week I'm in trouble. I don't know. Minnesota's a better team. They're even though
Yeah.
Denver won last week. I think Minnesota's been hot with Dobbs, and they've been playing really well.
Dobbs is the sweetheart of the NFL right now.
Right. But it's a week-to-week league too, and going on the roads in Denver's going to be tough because Denver's coming off that big win in Buffalo.
Yeah, and
It's
they're
a
mile
tough
high up too.
game. Yeah, it's a tough game. Like I said, I think Minnesota's a better team, but I think I got to go with that feeling.
Buffalo.
I'm going to go with Denver. I just
Okay.
don't feel great about it, but I got a feeling they're going to pull it out.
So you're jumping off the bridge with Speedy.
I am.
And
Kate.
Gridiron Girl.
Come on.
Angry Iron Girl. Oh,
Thank you very much.
you're welcome.
Damn, I'm in the same boat as Tony. I don't know which.
Right. This one's so tough. Pulls at you both ways, sir.
What's the Broncos record? I forgot what it was. Are they like 3 and
4
6?
and 5.
4 and 5, and the Vikings?
6 and 4.
Damn, I'll go with the upset. I'll take the Broncos.
Yeah,
Damn.
It's a tough one.
That's a tough one. I might switch that one, but we'll see. All right. So the big game of the week. This one is the game of the month, probably.
Well, it's for some people.
At least for the two best teams in the NFL.
Yep. Here we go. It is the
Somebody
Philadelphia.
check on me Monday night because I'll be dead.
So will I. Win or lose.
Yeah, same.
So we have the 8-1 Philadelphia Eagles traveling to Kansas City to take on the 7-2 Chiefs. This will take place at the Geha Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Sorry, dropped it. In the comparables, see, it's so crazy. I dropped my phone. In the comparables, the Chiefs are 14th on offense. The Philadelphia is 8th. In defense, the Chiefs are 3rd in the league. Philly is 10th. In passing, the Chiefs are 7th. Philly is 13th. In rushing, the Chiefs are 21st and the Eagles are 10th. In the last meeting, which was October 3rd, 2021, it was the Chiefs over the Eagles in Philadelphia in a high-scoring game, 42-30.
I was there too, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah, I was there.
Wow.
That was the last game I caught. I moved to Detroit that week, right after that game.
See, you were so distraught you had to move out of the city.
I had to move out of the city. Eagles had 2 touchdowns called back in that game.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I remember that. Yeah.
They should have won. It was horrible. But that is
So
not the last meeting because the last meeting was in the Super Bowl.
That is true.
Yeah.
The line is Chiefs by 2.5.
Right. Well, this may colour some people's choices. I don't know. But the Chiefs have got 2 out, both linebackers. Cole Christensen is out, linebacker, with a hamstring. And Isaiah Moore, linebacker, is out with the mysterious undisclosed. That is all.
All
There is
right.
nobody out for the Dodos.
That's good news. So for the Eagles in the pre-picks, we have NorCal Girl. For the Chiefs, we have Coffee, Color Maven, Anime Girl, and Dreem. NorCal Girl, will you stay with your pick of the Eagles?
This has been the toughest.
Did we lose her?
Hello.
Hello.
Still here.
she
There you are.
Back.
Can you hear?
Got some
Will you unplug your vibrator, damn it?
Oh, but
Yeah.
honey, it feels so good.
I know, but you know.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
And-
you
I'll
know,
let Tony have a little try in it now and then too.
at
those
least,
little
Gotta love
guys
doing it to
are
you.
playing buggery with
At-
the
at-
internet.
at least turn it down. Quit using the those 9-volt big old lantern batteries. Switch down to the C batteries. You're okay.
But you need the 9 volt. You said that's what gets you.
Oh yeah, that
Only
gets
when you put it sideways.
No, what I was saying is I was originally going to go with the Eagles. That is
Uh-huh.
literally the hardest game of all of them. I think I'm going to switch to the Chiefs, but I still
Okay.
might switch back again. I don't know.
Not a problem. Just just make the just as long as it's in before. I may not catch it like when Gridiron Girl made a switch or someone made a switch on Thursday or something happened, but I was on the road, but I caught it and it was the timestamp was fine.
Honey,
So
I'll always let you know when it's in. All right.
well, trust me, you don't have to let me know. You know, I know when you know. But anyways, NorCal Girl is making a switch. Speedy, who will you be taking?
I gotta help my Eagle friends out and go for the Eagles.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fly, Eagles, fly. All right.
Die, dodos, die.
Anime Girl, will you stay? I take it by that comment you're gonna stay with the Chiefs.
You're damn right. I'm sticking with the Chiefs. Now I know
Alrighty.
where the Speedy man is. I'm definitely staying with the Chiefs.
Gridiron Girl, my love. Who will you be taking?
I will be taking the Eagles. Fly, Eagles,
Ooh.
fly.
Woo! All right, here we go. Here comes the expert analysis.
Well, I think because if they didn't play each other in the Super Bowl, I might even take the Chiefs this week. But I think that just gives a little bit more, desire for the Eagles to beat them and beat their ex-coach Andy Reid. So and Jason to beat his brother Travis for the first time.
How are you guys on the road? Are you guys pretty good on the road?
One loss this year was to the Jets on the road.
We don't count that one.
Yeah.
Never mind, we don't count that one.
Yeah, there's it all.
All
I mean,
right.
You know the definition of an expert, don't you? X is something that has been, and experts a drip under pressure.
But yeah, I'm definitely going with the Eagles. I think
this one is a tough one. Awesome. Yeah, because you have gone against the Eagles a couple of times.
Yeah, I did again when we played Miami.
Yeah.
After losing to the Jets, I was so mad. I'm like, you know what? I'm going with Miami. Prove me wrong, I said.
I agree with NorCal Girl. This is a tough game to call. Even more so than the Vikings Broncos, because that one really doesn't matter, record wise.
Game of the week.
This one has a lot of repercussions, as far as who wins and who loses. Like you said, for you guys, Detroit's right behind you.
Yep.
And the Chiefs also, they've already have their two losses, so they're fighting also to keep that number one spot. I think I'm going to go with the Chiefs for now, only because they're at home. But I have a big feeling I'm going to make a switch before the game. I have till 5 o'clock on Sunday, so.
Yeah, you and I.
Or actually, that's Monday. Actually, that's Monday, so I have the whole extra day.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling I will make a switch, so depending.
You know what happens when you switch?
I'm about 50. I'm about 50-50 on switches. So
you get screwed. You switch, you get screwed.
I know.
Switch hitting.
I'll no. No. See how quick I answered that one though. I am listening because you said no. Nope, absolutely not.
Our expert is biased. I'm afraid I'm not going to take his advice this time. I'm just going to sit here and ignore him.
Yeah. What I know it doesn't matter because I don't believe in any of that crap, but superstitious wise, have they lost when what's her face has been at the games? Or are they undefeated? Taylor,
I don't know.
do you know?
Mm-mm.
No,
I know the first like 4 games. I know they won. I'm not sure about when they lost that one game they lost. I'm not sure if she was there or not. So that's what I'm wondering.
Heck, they should have lost at the Jets, and she wasn't there in New York. They were
right.
lucky to win that.
Yeah, and then I know she wasn't there for Germany because it was Germany, but
Right.
she had a watch party with his parents.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
I've got here 4 previous matchups between the Chiefs and the Eagles. The first one was 20th September 2013. Chiefs beat the Eagles 26-16. The next one was September 17. Chiefs beat the Eagles 27-20. Then October 2021, the Chiefs beat the Eagles 42-30. And the last one was 12th of Feb 23. And the Chiefs beat the Eagles 38-35.
Tony doesn't talk about that one.
Mm-mm.
So there you go.
That he skips
That
over
one's
those ones. It's just like me and this for the shit the 84 Lakers and the 08 Lakers. They never played the Celtics those years.
When I think of that one, I watch this.
Yep, there you go. I'm the same way. People talk about the 84, I put on the 85 when we want. People talk about 08. People talk about 08. I put 2010 when we beat them.
Watch the Super Bowl. Oh my God, the good one. Oh, yeah, that's rough. No, Chiefs match up good against the Eagles. They match up well.
Yeah, I mean, looking at those last 4 matches there.
Yeah.
Previous
and
matchups,
Travis Kelce's a nightmare.
They're pretty good. I mean, what 60 between 10 and 7. I mean, the biggest one was 2021. It was 42-30. I mean, 12 points. I mean, not a lot. Not really.
Would you say Travis Kelce's the best at his position right now?
100%.
Yeah,
absolutely. I agree. I completely agree.
We got no answer for him on defense, so not even gonna lie.
The guy's a beast. I mean, he is a beast.
He is.
And it's so funny because when you see him like in doing interviews or his podcast, he doesn't give off that vibe like he's unstoppable.
No,
not at all.
No, he's laid back and funny and yeah, absolutely.
Have you heard his podcast with his brother that he does?
Oh yeah, New Heights. Yeah, I watch it every week. Yep.
It's hilarious. I mean, those guys are funny.
They are great.
I love when they tell stories of when they were kids.
Yeah.
Because they seem like they got in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Well, that's Boyd for you. I mean,
yeah, but well, I guess you can look back at it now, especially since they're both famous or both, world-class athletes both playing the NFL, which you hardly ever get. Isn't there a third brother? Or no?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of Howie Long's kids.
Chris Long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's Chris Long, and then the brother that played, and then the third brother is like an administrator for the Raiders or something like that.
Okay.
All in football, but only 2 played, and they were both pretty. Yeah, they were pretty damn good. Not quite up to his dad, but
no. Howie was the best.
Oh yeah, I love Howie Long. That's the Raiders jersey I have. It's a Howie Long jersey.
Yep.
Yes, too. I love him too.
All righty, so guys, yes.
How about all the quarterbacks especially on the Sunday night game, where the quarterbacks are like, "Oh no, I'm going to get sacked." They just throw the ball away, and then they amazingly catch the ball. And I'm like, how did they pull that off?
Luck.
Yeah.
All it was luck. But quarterbacks, I mean, as far as this season is concerned, quarterbacks are dropping like flies. I mean, holy crap, everybody's getting hurt. Mm-hmm. It's just crazy.
Well, what about the guy that ESPN keeps talking about, and now the NFL is like, yeah, something's a little fishy here. We're going to investigate this. They want to.
Oh, that was Burrow from the Bengals. Yeah, for the wrist, because they're saying that he was injured beforehand. That he didn't get injured in the game. I watched most of the game, and I don't think he got hurt during the game. I didn't see him like fall on his wrist or hit his hand on anybody's helmet. All I know is that they showed him, after he was out, and he tried to just with his, hand movement, and he couldn't even do that. So
yeah,
it ends up, if I'm not mistaken, it's a torn ligament, right, Tony?
Yeah, on his right wrist.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a chance for all those backups to prove their worth.
Yeah.
Bengals.
Anime girl just said, I believe it was the Bengals or maybe it was the Browns. I forgot, but they signed Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There's a name from the past.
yeah.
Who was it?
Former Eagle.
Who was it? Anime girl? Was it the Bengals or was it the Browns?
I think it was the Browns.
Yeah.
It says he's working out with the Browns.
Yeah.
Okay, so
the Bengals quarterback is Jake Browning. So it has to be the Browns.
Yeah, he hasn't signed with him though.
Oh, I think that'll come very fast if they lose tomorrow.
Yeah, I still think they got a decent backup. Is that PJ Wilson? I think he's decent.
Hold on one second, guys. I'll be.
Okay.
So I see we're dropping like flies here. Again?
No, not really. We're the best of the best. Oh,
Okay, that is true. We are the best of the best. Something just came up, guys. I don't know if you guys want to go on your own. I don't think anybody's an administrator. Are you? Is anybody an administrator? They could end the stream or
No.
No. I ain't.
All right, we can call it.
We can
Okay.
call it.
all right. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize, but I do have to get going.
No, you
So
don't have to apologize for nothing, Big Dog. We all understand. Real life comes first. Okay.
all right,
We
so
all
I will see you guys all soon. I will get everything posted in a couple hours, and have a safe rest of your week.
All
Have
right,
a good
Tony.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
everybody.
Tony,
Adios.
take care. Have fun, and be safe driving.
Absolutely.
Bye.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.